adventurers. How do you do, adventurers? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the second stream of the day. So here we are at 6:30, and we're going to be doing some Dungeons and Dragons. The Dragon of WildBlast Mountain. It's a one-shot that I've written. Every single donation that comes through during this session is going to activate a wild magic table. I think Dungeons and Dragons. I know, right? I think basically any donation under £10 is one roll. Any donations between 10 and 20 is 2, and then between 20 and 30 is 3, and then I would say 30, 40 for then just so on and so forth. Really, it depends on how crazy people want to get. Well, a scarf. I can do that. We can be a scarf-headed dungeon master. I don't know why I said that in a French way. But yeah, I am currently in. You know what? I'm more than happy to begin chatting. Oh well, there's the weird. So I think I'm more than happy to undeafen, and everyone else can too. Hello.
Hi.
We didn't know if you were broadcasting the now live thing, so
I was deafened, so it was all good.
Oh, fair.
But hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome. We've got something very special today, haven't we?
Indeed you
Yes.
do.
Oh my! I've been
dear.
basically working all month on this. In fact, I've been so pressed for time that I ended up working on this pretty much up until last night, I would say. So
the true GM.
yeah, the thing is, the story itself was written. I could have run it on like the barest bones, but I wanted to get everything as I wanted it. I've even in the 2 hours between finishing my Baldur's Gate 3 stream and starting up this one, I've created stream assets for this. That's
Awesome.
that's how pressed for time I was.
And
Just-
then I'm
just-
gonna break the speeder and send you a perfect scenario to shit.
If
Oh,
you don't
it's-
mind, I've got a bunch of I've got a bunch of things that were sources on here that were in the fridge. So I'm just gonna move some stuff about.
Yeah, go
I'll
ahead.
be right back
Go
while
ahead.
you talk about charity gubbins.
Yeah.
I'll
So
be right back.
For those of you who don't know, which I'm assuming isn't many of you, because I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat already, this is a stream for GameBlast, which is raising money for special effect. Would anyone like to tell us what special effect does?
Oops, I
I'll
dropped
do
the
it then.
donate link.
Yeah.
Donate link for that one. Yeah, Special Effect is a UK-based video gaming charity. Their speciality is in helping people who are otherwise disabled, disadvantaged, handicapped, and not able to use standardized equipment and controllers to play their favorite titles and video games. Special Effect help these people in wonderful ways, providing them counseling and support, and most importantly, a tailored solution that uses easier to use buttons, controllers, and various technologies so that they can play to the best of their abilities, and that allows them to be more confident, creative, and reconnect with their friends, family, and peers through video gaming, and connect with people around the world as well.
Hell yeah. I always like when you do the sort of elevator pitch, Laura, because you do it so well.
Yes,
You do.
Yes. I
absolutely.
feel like I ramble most times, but yeah, I'm basically like trying to not copy, but also at the same time copy like the special effect like videos that have been put out.
It is an
So
efficient,
it's essentially
concise,
how it is.
and informative little snippet you've got nailed down there.
Very
Better than what I
Yeah.
do. So I think it's that you.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a D&D one shot that I have put together. It is not a serious one shot. I think that's going to be very clear as we go along. Simply because of the wild magic function that I have. I have tables, and there. Let me have a quick look. How many pages of tables do I
Does
have?
one turn us into a bowl of petunias by any chance?
I haven't got that. No. It's, I have one,
Well,
two,
now you
three,
have.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 different tables. Thing is,
Download.
basically there's a combat table, there's an out of combat table, and then the other ones are basically if you get something out of one of those tables, it moves on to the next table to figure out what out of that table you get. So there's a lot of potential variety here, which means I don't know what's going to happen. I have sort of very, very basic, small sort of encounters that I've put together in like a string after one another. And I've done it in such a way that if we're pressed for time, I can snip one of them out and we can skip right to the last one. But basically, there is potential that a wild magic roll could just completely finish an encounter immediately. Like,
And I'm back.
totally immediately. There is no guarantees about what is going to happen with this. So, and I'm also going to show you the wild magic tables as we play. But the thing is, the text is in white. So basically, you will only see what what's on the table as I reveal it. And at the end of the stream, I will show you what else is on the table because there's definitely going to be things we don't see, and it's going to get wild. It's gonna get wild. So yes, how are we feeling? Have we had a little look at our characters? Because I've designed characters I basically put out some character concepts to the players and said, which one would you like to play as? And then after people chose, I built the character and gave them spells and maybe some magic items and leveled them all up to level 10 because this is a level 10 adventure because around level 10 you can pretty much do sort of really cool fights. So I thought, you know what? Nice baseline.
Oh yeah. I've not actually looked at my character sheet yet, is the thing. I'm not at the moment.
You'll pick it up. Just, you're a warlock. I think your most important thing to remember is Eldritch Blast. Remember Eldritch Blast and you'll be fine.
Eldritch Blast, no problem.
I feel responsible, and I've never played a healer in D&D, so this will be fun.
Well, the thing is, actually, a couple of characters have some other healing capabilities as well. So it's the onus isn't completely on you to do some healing. I cannot wait for people to meet these characters. And like I said, you've got backstories in the bio section of your character sheet. So you can. I've written out a little bit more than what I did in the initial sort of pitch. So you can just have a quick read through that. But other than that, the character is yours. The only thing that I've done is build the character's gameplay and their basic backstory and their design. Other than that, how they speak, the way they act, the kind of actions they take, that's up to you. Interpret it as you wish.
Did I fuck something up, or did I fuck something up because I can't see anything in the bio and info tab?
It will be in
Same.
the actual character sheet.
It should be in the character sheet. I did put something in there. Did it not save?
Yeah,
Oh,
you have to look in the bio in the character sheet.
Hold on.
Oh,
It won't work.
Oh.
It won't work without
It's
tab.
So
there's three tabs.
It was me who fucked something up.
It's
Okay.
call,
Thank
bio,
you.
and spells, and you should have.
Yeah.
Also, the way I'm running this is I've got the player view on my computer, and I have the DM view on my laptop to the side. So if I disappear off camera, that means I'm doing stuff on the back end. But it basically means that I don't spoil anything actually on the stream. So
Nice.
anyway,
Yes, that makes
here
sense.
is the look of the stream itself. I basically sort of used the old RPG layout I had for Echoes of the Harp and just kind of adapted it to the new thing with the sort of the branding we have currently. And I think it's turned out quite nicely. You can see
Yes, it turns out great.
the character names there. We've got Trimble Thibblewit, the Gnome Warlock, played by Weird. We've got Delilah Hoofbeat, the Centaur Barbarian, played by Laura.
Hey there, partners.
Oh my goodness. We've got Calliope, the Aasimar Rogue, played by Ebak.
Hello.
Ooh, we've got Iron Hand, the Warforged Cleric, played by Shadow.
It is an honor to meet you all.
And we've got the Shadowed One, a Shadakai Sorcerer, played by Burr.
Finally, some competent minions.
Yes.
Sorry to bring this up again. Where did you say the bio was?
It's inside the character
So
sheet.
on the character sheet, it should have 3 tabs: core, bio, and spells. Bio should contain your backstory.
Ah, there we go.
Yes.
Okay,
And it also gives you a little bit of a description of the character at the top. Your age, size, height, the colour of your eyes, the skin, and hair. So
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Okay, I'm that old, am I? All right.
You're a gnome. Gnomes get very old. They can live a very long time. Anyhow, I will begin. You won't be able to hear the music on the player.
Yeah, sorry to pry, but my Byron info,
Not
I
Byron
don't know if it's
info.
meant to be.
No.
No,
If you
it's
go into-
inside character sheet.
If you look at
character sheet.
yeah, go on.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I call,
So in the
it's
sheet
up there.
itself.
Right.
Bio info is a different
right.
thing.
Right. Yes.
It's a bit
yes,
odd
yes,
that
yes.
there's two different places.
I know
for
it's a bit
Byron.
confusing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll D20.
I'm going to set some music going. Players, you won't be able to hear it. It's just going to be on the stream side. But
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
put some music
I'm
on
doing-
yourself
I'm-
if you want.
Yeah, I'm doing a local recording of this, potential to be uploaded later, so I've got some backing for myself.
Okay, very nice. So, we shall begin. Let me get my notes up and ready. Okay, let me bring my laptop a bit closer. Across the multiverse, stories have been told of the legendary WildBlast Mountain, a spiraling, ever-changing peak full of mystery, death, and chaos. The stories told by survivors paint very different pictures with each expedition, where one story is an oil painting bathed in beauty, another is a sickly red acrylic splashed on a canvas. The only thing people truly know is that the mountain is driven by coin. Your tribute and the tribute of your acolytes will determine what this adventure holds. Are you ready? Adventurers, the climb begins. Get to further down my notes. That's just that's the sort of little flavor text that I wrote to kind of give a basic idea of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
For several days,
Yeah.
you found yourself in search of the mythical WildBlast Mountain, casting spells to break into the pocket universe in which it's held, asking gods for favors, making deals with the Fae. One way or another, you got here. And when you did, darkness, sleep. Until you awaken with a start. Eyes burned by pillars of white light. It takes a moment of adjustment before you realize that you're in a cage. A cage built out of light. What do you do?
Ugh. I look around, see who surrounds me.
So you can see there are 5 cages, each of them built out of white light, and each one contains one of you. So around it there's a gnome. Would the gnome like to describe what they look like?
Oh, that's me.
That is you.
I am. If I could find the part in my bio, where does it describe that? God damn.
I think it's in bio.
Is it in bio? What? My look? My look?
Just
Different-
maybe give a quick description of what you look like.
I'm a short. I am a short gnomish looking. Where's Subrace Rock? What's that?
It just means you're a rock gnome. There's rock gnomes and forest gnomes. Doesn't really
I'm rather elderly looking gentleman. Rather short and stout with a fedora upon my head.
It's not a fedora, it's a fez.
It's a fez, rather. Sorry, sorry. Look, I'm just off of my own stream. I'm just trying to
It's
get.
okay.
I'm just getting. I'm
I know,
barely
I know.
familiar
Don't
with
worry,
this
don't worry,
character.
Don't worry.
Short, lovely pink shoes, and just a overall red professional getup. I don't presume I'm still armed unless did they take that away from me?
You've still got your weapons at the moment.
Yeah, I've still got me. I think it's a dagger. I think I've got a dagger, which is oversized for my
Well,
person.
you've got a dagger, but if you look in your core as well, you should also see under your weapons what you have.
You named it.
Yes, I've named it.
I have a. On one side is my dagger, and on the other side is my crossbow or light crossbow, as it says here. And I'm otherwise wearing a lovely little backpack.
How lovely.
And I'm just sat on my butt, just sort of rubbing, like looking through, just seeing all the lights that surround me. Oh.
Another one of the cages contains a centaur. Would Delilah like to describe what the others see?
So in the cage, Obviously, one that is more slightly bigger built to accommodate the slightly larger centaur female that you see before you. When they awaken, they still have seemingly a spry little bit of positivity. It's like wherever they go, they just radiate this endless ray of good vibes and sunshine from their homeworld from the homeworlds of the Feywilds. Wherever they go, and whoever they slay, they seem to do with a smile upon their face and just an enjoyment for life and adventure. Quite a fairly big built individual with the usual explorer's pack and equipped with a wide variety of weapons on their. As you can see, there's a small hand axe to their side, a javelin upon their back, and with that as well, you can see a great big haymaker style great axe. So it's probably worth to think that they are kind of. They could do a little bit of damage if they wanted to.
It's a great axe that's called Haymaker. Haymaker is the name of the axe.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
So lovely. That is Delilah. There is also a Asimar, a heavenly being in one of the cages, Calliope. Would you like to describe what people see?
So Calliope is sitting down in the cage on resting against the back of the cage, making sure that she can keep an eye on all the other cages at the same time as best as she can. She's a medium size, her skin pale blue, which is the case of most Asmar. She has green eyes and jet black hair, which is kind of short cropped and kind of like a there's a bang that kind of flops over. Seems to be very well armed with a very tight kind of like suit with like various pauldrons, knee pads, and elbow pads, was various weapons thrown about her person, including a crossbow, a crossbow, a dagger, several daggers, some thieves' tools, quiver of arrows, and a short bow, and several things. Definitely looks like this person comes equipped for a journey at hand. She tends to she's looking around at all other 4 cages with suspicion.
Okay. Another one of these cages houses what appears to be some kind of humanoid machine. Iron Hand, would you like to describe what people see?
At first, in the cages, it just looks like a normal humanoid just lying down on the floor, and then all of a sudden it jerks, sitting bolt upright in a movement far too mechanical for any organic. And as the light flickers across the humanoid's face, you see it is not skin. It's not skin on this creature, but pure bronze sculpted into that of a humanoid. Its blue eyes, right? Its blue eyes flicker back on, and it jerks to and fro. Its head jerks to and fro, uneasily at first, but then the movements become more smooth, more natural, as if processes are waking up once again. The clothes that the construct is wearing are quite thick leathers, not heavily damaged, but they've clearly seen some action, and they're armored pretty well. By their side is a great big mace, a little big for a humanoid. Well, for a humanoid of its size, but of course, this is no humanoid, but a warforged.
Indeed. And the final cage contains a being shrouded in darkness, the Shadowed One. Would you like to describe your characters?
Yes, the Shadowed One is standing near the bars, trying to rattle them, not really sure whether it would do anything, but he just can't stand this amount of light. He has his eyes tightly shut, and you can see that his eyes are all covered in black paint, Or maybe it's black tattoos, or maybe it's just darkness that seeps out of his eyes to flood the entire world. We just can't tell. His skin is very, very white, very pale, and he's wearing a brown green cloak with golden finishing, and pretty heavily and, well, we can say kind of edgily dressed, with a lot of leather straps and belts and tall leather boots with a lot of straps as well. And in his right hand, as he's rattling the bar, he's also holding a long staff with a snake for a head. It's his staff of the Python that he's using as his second in command while he's trying to dominate the entire world.
Indeed. So they arrange in a circle around this. Outside the cages, you kind of see what appears to be like a floating island in a grey sky surrounded by fog and clouds. In the distance, you see WildBlast Mountain, with its spiraling paths and buildings stacked to the side like a patchwork quilt. It's cold, and the smell is acrid and musty. After a few moments, a symbol in the center of the circle glows, and a being rises from the middle of it. The being appears to be a regular human, with pale skin, dark eyes, and a devilish twinkle to his eye. His hair is dark and slicked back, and he has a thin mustache adorning his upper lip. He's wearing a red velvet smoking jacket with an embroidered S in the left pocket, as well as fuzzy slippers and lounge pants. Up close, he seems to have one blue eye and one brown eye. Every time you look at him, as well, the eyes seem to swap places. Well, it seems we have our latest party to conquer WildBlast Mountain. How are we today? I'm the steward.
Oh, go on.
I seek no conquest. I only seek my mission, the spark of life.
Of course, everything you could ever dream of is in WildBlast Mountain, the spark of life. And I'm sure you all want something too. It's all up here, ready for the taking. But first we need to set some ground rules. After all, it wouldn't do if we were hurting each other, now would we? Once I let you out of these cages...
Excuse me, pardon me indubitably, but who the hell are you?
I've told you, I'm the steward. I manage the mountain.
Did you maneuver me to this particular location? Do you know who I am?
Of course I know who you are. Trimble Thibblewit, the greatest hat maker in all the land.
I'm not surprised you know my name, at least. Yes.
You traded your soul to a unicorn, after all. Not many people do that.
My soul? I believe I made an arrangement with such a being. Are you
Arrangement, so it's potato.
Are you the benefactor of this being? Because I was waiting to find their business card for quite some time. Also, was there any really means for this? Any real reason for this cage?
Well, I need to set some ground rules. You understand, don't you? We can't have animals running amok. It would be chaos. And I do like chaos, but it's chaos by my design that I prefer. So.
Animals. So you see us as beneath you.
I'd say. Disgraceful.
Well.
That just won't do, and also, as we're speaking of ground rules, please turn that damn light off, or at least quite a bit. It's horrible.
At the very least, you didn't have to make my prison smaller than the others. My stature may be shorter, but my status certainly isn't.
Well, there was one major reason that I made the cages different sizes, and that's because it's funny. Anyway, I will turn the lights off for you, my dear Shadowed One. He snaps his fingers, and the cages go from white light to just being iron bars. So, as I was saying, ground rules, you may not hurt each other. If you try to hurt each other, you will hurt yourself. I know some of you have different causes, different alignments, as it were. But
I don't even know who these individuals are, and you're asking me not to hurt them. What have they done? What do you think I'm here for?
Saying you need to work together to get through the challenges. With that being said, I'd quite like to get you to the first challenge. What do we say? Are we all ready for a rousing trip up WildBlast Mountain?
This unit accepts your terms.
Brilliant. How about the rest of you?
The sooner I get out of this cage, the better.
I'm sure you want to stretch your legs and your hooves. Well, I'll let you get on with it. And he just snaps his fingers, disappears, and the cages disappear with him. On the front of the floating island, a doorway appears.
I get myself back up onto my feet, just brush off the dust off my attire. Uncouth individual. Who the blast are all of you, then? Are you here for the same reasons? Have you been duped recently?
I stand smoothly to my feet. This new unit's name is Iron Hand. I am what your folk would know as a cleric. I follow the Maker, he who creates all, from the meekest mouse to the greatest Tarask. I will aid you in this task. I am looking for a pause. This unit is looking for the spark of life.
Who programs this being?
Calipe chuckles as a machine that follows false gods. How amusing.
What is a god to a creature? What is a god to those who have been born and who have died?
Are we ourselves on a floating island at the moment?
You're at it's basically like you're in the sky. There are a bunch of floating islands. The WildBlast Mountain is in the distance on its own island, and there seem to be other islands strewn about that you wouldn't be able to reach. It seems like they're connected in different ways.
As this group is getting together, I just sort of look, sort of departing just to sort of peek over the edge to see how high up, and just say, "What on earth?"
I look harder at Calliope and I go, "You are a Asimar." I tilt my head a little bit. Interesting.
Calipe kind of looks at the machine, doesn't really say anything, then kind of rolls her eyes and then kind of says, "We can't be waiting around here. We have work to do."
You hear the voice of the steward in your heads. Yes, places to go, things to see. The door is waiting for you. Oh, and of course I forgot to mention, the coin that flows through this mountain will change things. Every bit of coin that flows through the multiverse will, well, it causes something to happen. My chaotic magic will bring something to life, or who knows? I don't even know what could happen. I'm very excited to find out. But go.
Well, this just sounds like my newest, biggest frontier.
What the blast is going on? Just sort of looking up and just like, who the blast is saying that? I still don't know who the blast all of you are.
You believe that is the steward?
I'm just very paranoid at the moment.
I praise them all and say to myself, yes, they talk way too much, but they will do. Okay, listen, everyone. You might not be the smartest tools in the shed, but I think if you cooperate together if we cooperate together for a common goal, we can get what we need so that I can conquer this dominion, yes. So let's start with looking at this door. You there, and then they point vaguely in the way where the biggest group of people are. You there, go check what that door is about, if it leads to somewhere.
Calipe rolls her eyes and heads over to the door.
Okay. It seems to be a standard wooden door, just sitting there, floating, without a door frame.
I push it, see if it opens.
The door
And
opens.
let's not waste any time.
And inside you see a doorway to what seems to be yet another realm. It's a very swampy, sort of musty area. It's raining. There's all these sort of ruins in the midst of a swamp that you can see beyond the door.
I'm watching as the group start going towards this doorway, and I'm just sort of beginning to. I'm sorry, do you trust that individual who just had us imprisoned? Moments ago, I was having a slumber in my own bed, and now you're just trusting a random stranger who had you captured?
Probability this is a trap, 90%. But we have no other option.
Gods like
We'll
to
have to play to his tune until he sleeps, and then we get at him.
gods like to play games. Calipe leans back against the door frame and just kind of motions. After all of you.
Ridiculous. Going around with a bunch of and I just sort of just retch a fudger on my way through the door. Just like,
I just
Nice and
move,
spryly with a.
So
Shut up,
you,
Fizz.
you go.
Nice and spryly, with a big hoof and a big breath. She decides that Delilah decides that Shield's gonna be the first one that actually goes through, and so like rushes on with a bit of a gallop. And then
pushes
as
me out
soon
the
as
way
we
as a
get
result.
done-
Yeah.
Just
before running into anybody else, she will slow down and just like take her place round about the front, kind of knowing that, expecting that the size of her will be important as we go into whatever comes next.
As you enter this first challenge, it appears we have our first moving of coin. The steward
Oh, Lord.
once again comes into your head. Oh my goodness, in fact, we don't just have... Oh, it appears Volothamp Gadam from the Forgotten Realms has given us a little bit of a boost, as well as Tizzy Top the Clown. I remember seeing that clown years ago. He may still be housed in this mountain somewhere. Well then, I believe that would be, 3 rolls of the wild magic table, but I'm going to let you get into the challenge first.
Well, I suppose I queue behind the bloody the four-legged being, just like what the.
Does anyone not go in? Because Calipe is going to wait until everyone goes through. Does anyone hold back, or does everyone go through perfectly fine?
When I pass you, I nod with respect, but that's about the only thing that.
I get close anxiously towards the door to see whether the centaur and the automaton are fine beyond the door, whether it's safe to cross.
She kicks his rear.
Okay. I'm going to just go, basically shove you all in now.
Yep.
As you enter this sort of new strange realm, the door shuts behind you with a slam, and you once again hear the voice of the steward. Medusa. She was once a tremendous beauty, until she grew boastful of her good looks, even courting Poseidon into a love affair. So the story goes. She was punished by the gods for her hubris, and became a hideous monster with snakes for hair, and whose face turns man to stone. And I will take you to the page that you are going to be on.
Oh no.
Man,
Um,
I just thought that was a story when I was growing up.
Very quickly, I would like to thank Dice Grimorium for these pre-made battle maps, because I was not able to make time to build some maps myself, but these were perfect for my needs. Check out Dice Grimorium. Really cool stuff. Anyway, the steward's voice rings out again. To pass this challenge, you simply must beat the Medusa. Seems simple enough, I suppose, but to begin with, we're going to get the wild magic table rolling. We've got 3 rolls to begin with. And in fact, I'm going to change the music because it's a little bit too peaceful. Oops. I need to go to the right playlist.
I'm busy.
Shuffle! Here we go. Actually, let's just go through it. It's all good. All right. So the first roll of the wild magic is an 11. and I will reveal what 11 is. 11 is... Oh, that's awkward. Oh, that's awkward means it seems like something exciting is about to happen, and yet it does not. As music swells through the air, seemingly coming from nowhere, a brass orchestra just builds up and builds up and builds up, and... No. Nothing happened. Well, that's awkward. It's funny that the first one that I roll is literally the only one that's nothing happens.
I checked to see I still got my trousers on.
Yes, your trousers are still on. But the second one is a 16.
I checked to see that my fez is still on.
Oh no.
It is... Upgrades, people. Well, let me just do a quick roll for you. Hold on. How do I have you organized? Okay. Iron Hand.
Hello.
You feel a surging of magic through your mace. It now has +1 to hit for the rest of the story.
Oh, neat. That's pretty.
So just remember to
pretty
add
good.
1 whenever you roll. We have a third roll. And after that, we're going to roll for initiative. 13! That is...
Oh no! I just saw what that
Oh no!
This is what I added as the system note.
Oh no. I think this is a terrible idea.
I will point out that this is an optional thing. In front of you, the deck of many things floats down. And you may take it if you desire.
I grab it.
You have the deck of many things.
Exclamation.
What the balls is this?
The steward brings out the deck of many things. You pull a card from it. It may be good, it may be bad.
I pull a card out of it.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
I just
Have you sense?
with
No.
with an attitude of just like, let's get this bally thing over with. We've been played with for fools. Let's just grab one. Give me.
Let's
50%.
Can we roll for initiative first?
Okay.
I also I
You have
did
a jackrabbit.
I did see the donation from Astarian. It will be dealt with in a moment. Okay. So was yours 5?
Yes.
Oh dear.
That was mine.
Apparently, I wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Don't worry about it. I'm keeping track of it myself.
Okay, cool. Well, I got 13 plus.
Okay.
I guess that includes my initiative
So is
bonus.
this just typing in
Yes.
the chat roll? Just typing
Oh.
that R.
If you go into your character sheet
You
and
can
just
put-
click the initiative
Yeah,
button.
cool. Yes.
There I go.
Ah, of course, yeah.
There you go.
Wow, I not doing very well here.
No valid token was selected. Do I have to pick my token?
Don't worry,
first?
don't worry.
it's
I
fine,
think
it's
that would
fine.
probably say for
You're all
everybody.
good. You're all good. It's rolled anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that means
My
1,
bonus is 2.
2, 3, 4, and then Iron Hand. What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 13.
And Shadowed One. What's your dexterity?
14.
14. So yours is higher, right? Is that right? Did I get that right? Okay. All right then.
Yeah.
So I have the order of combat. I will do. Okay. No, I need to do the next wild magic roll. Oh no! Wait, deck of many things first. Oh god.
Yep.
Deck of many things. Generator. I've got this on my
Could go
laptop.
very well or very badly.
Right. Let's just.
We do
this.
also have a
Yeah.
tombola spin as well.
Yeah, that's true. There'll be an opportunity to do that. Don't worry.
Yeah, there will. Don't worry.
Okay.
Why don't we save them for the end, just to be concise?
Well, by that point, we may have reached our target. So
We ourselves to do.
Oh, okay. You have received balance. A violent twist surges through your mind, causing a diametric shift in your values. I don't remember what I set your alignment as. But basically, if you're good, you become evil. If you're evil, you become good.
where is my alignment?
It's not on the Roll20 sheet.
Oh.
So, oh god.
I felt
What do you think your character is?
irritated.
Irritated. Sure.
But irritated good or irritated evil?
It just irritated these people. Nuisance. I wish I want to go home.
Okay.
Get back to my business. Although I know I'm here for another
And-
reason. I want to get this over with and then out of here. I don't trust these people. Who are they? Why have they trusted the deity? What the fuck?
Unfortunately, the wild magic has also rolled reinforcements.
Oh, Jesus.
The enemy has some backup.
Damn.
And then after this, we will get through this combat and try and do some combat. I did not realize just how chaotic this could potentially be. But let's go. Right. So we go to the encounter table, and then we roll another d20.
Let me get my spells.
Number 7. Okay. You hear a screech coming out from the sky as a giant bird swoops down. There is a rock that has now joined the fray.
Unfortunate.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh no.
I cannot remember the voice I use for Iron Hand, so apologies if my pitch and
It's
tone
all fine.
keep shifting. up
Don't
and
worry
down.
about it. This is chaos. This is chaos we're doing here.
Uncle Owen, this unit has a broken voice modulator.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Unit had. Oh.
Right. Okay. Okay. Right then. I'd like to begin the initiative order then. The first player to act is Calliope.
Okay, first of all, Calliope's gonna flick her wrists as kind of daggers shoot out of her wrists, and she catches them in her hands.
Nice.
And I know that I know that the Medusa is around, don't I?
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily know where the Medusa is yet.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, but I don't know. I know that there is
Yes.
a Medusa.
Yes, you know there's a
And-
Medusa
and-
around.
And I know what it can do.
Yes.
Okay, at that point, I wish to turn 180 degrees, walk back, but I wish to be using my knives as like a mirror
All right.
to basically be able to see where I'm going. Is that possible?
Sure. Yeah, well, I'll allow it.
Okay, I kind of want to move up and around here, if
Okay.
possible. Is there a way I can measure like whether I can go there?
How far are you going?
Around here, because so is this how I measure like, how far I can go? and
Yes.
stuff?
Well, yeah. You've got 30 feet of movement, I think.
Sorry, ignore me.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'd like to go here if possible.
Yeah. Well, try and track it around the walls. See if it adds up.
Okay. Oh, good point. I didn't. Yes, of course, direct
Yeah.
line. Okay, so 10 feet, 15 feet,
25.
5. Okay, I'll head here.
Okay.
So it is.
Are you able to move your character?
I cannot. No.
Oh no. You should be able to. Oh god. Give me a quick moment while I do some behind the scenes things. So if I go onto Calliope, so you could have access to the character, but you can't move the character.
No. What you may want to do is you may want to assign the character a token and drag that character onto the map, and that might generate that token. From my own experience running Roll20, which was a while back, I will admit.
Actually, it might be. Hold on. Yeah, it might just be this because this is the first one they did. It might be the fact that they're just images for the time being. Because that could be the reason why. I'm just gonna delete if I can. Delete and then Calliope. Okay. Can you move this one?
Let's have a look here. I can't see any new one, no.
Sorry,
I
everyone.
can see Calliope, but I don't.
Why
Yeah, I can see
can't
Calliope,
you-
but-
Advanced. Okay, we should be. Yeah, you should. I don't know. I understand why you can't do it. Damn.
I wish I knew.
Can be edited. Can you drag your
Okay,
character onto the thing?
I now have done so.
Okay, yeah. Just do that then, and I'll delete the other one.
There we go.
Yeah, everyone drag your characters on. If you can.
Where are we looking?
So if you go to the character sheet, you just drag the character sheet onto the map. That will generate
Yeah.
your token.
Oh, okay.
For whatever reason, when I do it, it doesn't count.
Interesting.
Alright. You
Let's
pop yourself somewhere down
look
there.
on the-
Anyway, yes. You've moved over to there. Is there anything you would like to else to do? Because you can see up ahead, but you don't see the Medusa as of yet.
So what can I do? Because I'm very new to D&D after the
Okay.
other sessions. I've done my movement. Is there anything else I can do, or is it
So
just?
you've got an
that
action
it?
and a bonus action. Actions are generally used for attacking. Bonus actions are used for other features. You've got something called cunning action, so you can do certain movement actions with cunning action. If you click on
Okay.
that, you can have a look at what you were able to do. So you could potentially use a bonus action to dash and double your movement. So you get another 5 spaces to move.
Another 5 spaces.
Would it be 5 spaces or would it be 6? 6 spaces, sorry.
6 spaces.
Yeah.
Whereas is that? Just so I know where to check that in the future.
Cutting action. It's just on. It should be on your features near the top. One of the first ones
The first one's features.
on the right hand side.
I see.
Yes.
Cunning action. There we go.
I mean,
Let's do a quick thing. Move quickly. You can take. Use the
Yes.
dash, dash. In that case, I will. Ooh, or a hide action. I'm a rogue. I kind of like to strike the shadows. I will hide if possible.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe I'll need to get a stealth check from you. Let's double check. Exactly what it is. Yeah. Okay. Make a stealth check for me.
Of course. Okay.
All right. Did it roll with advantage? Okay. I don't know which one to take because it's rolled with advantage, hasn't it? Has it?
I honestly do not know.
We'll
I
go
just
with
pressed the roll button.
We'll go with the left hand side, and just say that yes, you hide successfully. You have managed to merge yourself with the shadows as part of your bonus action. You still have-
I kind of just step back into the wall and kind of just disappear in the shadows.
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your action?
No, I will move. I will hold.
Okay then. In that case, Delilah, you are now capable of moving ahead.
I'm thinking I might as well do that. I've got like 50 feet worth of stuff to do, so I'm thinking my pathing would be to go up this path here and then bit further on to try and flank sort of behind when the Medusa's waiting, while everybody else while other people like move down this narrow way here. So measurement ways. Would a movement like that be doable because it's not impeded by any walls?
Yeah, you can move diagonally. That's fine.
That equals 25 feet, and I have another 25 feet from here
Yeah.
to end up. Let's basically end up. Maybe not so far as to get that birdie. Let's. So, right about there is my finishing movement place.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. So you moved to there. You are able to take an action if you so choose, or a bonus action. You are a barbarian, so with a bonus action you can enter a rage, which basically means that you can hit harder. And I mean, rage isn't necessarily like rage because your character's more of a jolly character, but either way, it's a character function like of barbarians that they do that.
Function of the barbarian. Yeah,
Yeah.
that probably only led until whatever it is, like desperate measures, you
Okay.
know. Let's leave it at that. We have a. Oh wow, okay. Cool. I don't know. I don't really feel like the need to prepare anything unless there's
Okay.
a suggestion. So
Um,
yeah, I'll just bide my time.
Well, you can. Well, actually, let's see if you can see that just yet. I would say out the corner of your eye, you can see the giant bird swooping in. Also, yes, you can use your action to dash further in if you like.
Yeah, potentially. Or should I potentially caught into the wind. She gets that. She feels built up here, like seeing that the bird is there. She thinks to back off, but rather than being like that, she would rather just get this new enemy sort of out of the way before it causes a bit too much trouble. So yeah, we'll do that extra dash.
Okay then, and you can move right next to it if you so choose.
Right up next to it. Oh shoot.
If you want to, or you could. Yeah, it's up to you what you want to do. You could wait for it to come to you, or you could go to it.
It's probably gonna have a lot of movement to it. Let's do an extra measurement tool, an extra dash, maybe to get in like parallel to the left of it here. So here will be my ending spot after my dash. Doable?
But where is your ending spot? Sorry.
Here, where I put my thing just now.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
All right.
Cool.
Need to maybe turn around and do that as well, but maybe not.
Right. Are you happy with your turn?
For now, yes.
Okay then. In that case, Mr. Thibblewit.
Is Misty Step a bonus action?
It is, yes.
How far can I travel normally?
I believe it's 30 feet.
30 feet. So
I think it says on the spell. So if you put the little speech bubble next to it, we'll put it in the chat. It should say.
Oh, I'm just trying to find like general movement wherever that is. But I could just go. What? Despite walls, I could just go as far as like here.
Well, you can go 5 spaces because you're a gnome. You're a little bit shorter, so you don't move quite as quickly.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I could go 25 feet then.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, Misty Step will allow me to go a bit further, I suppose. I don't think there's anywhere that would put me in visual range of any of the enemies, even regardless of that. So.
Yes.
I will go as far as. Let's see. Who's still near me? It's these two. I will go 25 feet to, I don't know, here. Oh wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3.
You can go
That's
diagonals
25.
as well if you want to kind of cut down in space.
Oh, okay. So how about like there? Would that be okay?
1, 2, 3. Yeah,
25.
Yeah, you can do that.
25.
You can do that.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't pick. Hang on. How do I move myself again?
Have you put yourself on the map?
There
Oh,
we go.
you Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I fixed it.
All right.
I'm just going into the most open hallways, just trying to find someone who knows what's going on around here, and then as my bonus action, I'll Misty Step in order to get a bit further.
Okay.
And probably end up. Let's get the measuring tool out. I could go as far as what here or something.
I think it's 30 feet. Just double check.
Yeah, Misty Step. I think is 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
We just.
Surrounding Missa, you teleport to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Yeah, that's it.
So would over here count? Or would it have to be here?
I would say it would have to be there because you need to be able to see it. Yeah.
Okay, well I'll go there then. Okay.
Okay.
Misty Step. I don't know if
Brilliant.
I don't know what spell like about spell slots or whatever if that takes up something or not.
Yes, it's a level 2 spell, so you use one of your level 2 spell slots.
Where do I track that? I'm from.
Just track it in the spells thing.
Yeah, it should be on your spells page. You should have some numbers above the lists of each spell, and you can keep track of them there.
Okay, I see 2. I see.
Oh, sorry, you're a warlock, so it's actually because it's you're a warlock. You have 2 level 2 slots, and you basically you've used one of those. Sorry, 2 level 5 slots. My bad. So you mark off one of your level 5 slots simply because
even though that's a level 2 spell.
Yeah, that's how warlock works. But you get them back on a short rest.
God damn. Okay.
You're more reliant on your cantrips and other abilities, but you have a couple of spells you can do.
Right, but I could do all of 2 spells and that'll be it for the moment.
But you've got your cantrips. Cantrips free whenever to use. So, and you've got one of the best cantrips in the game as a warlock. So,
I think I know which one you're looking at. I actually no, I see 2 that are pretty good actually.
There's some pretty good ones, but Eldritch Blast is the favorite.
Can I see this person around the corner?
Yes, I would say so.
Okay. Can I cast? I suppose I've done my extra action. I suppose I couldn't use a cantrip right now, could I?
No, you can use anything that's worth an action.
Oh,
I will. Misty Step's a bonus action, so.
So could I use Vicious Mockery?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
I want to. What am I looking at with this person over here? Who is this?
The bird. It's just a big old bird, you know. How do you mock a big bird?
Tell it it was a chicken.
Well,
Your mother was a chicken and your father tasted of lizard meat.
elderberries.
Do you like it on the ground, you feathered freak?
Somehow the rock seems to understand you. And a tear
Just
forms.
point viciously at them, and you just like, feathered freak. You'll stay on the ground as long as I address you.
All right. Well, let me just double check. What is your spell DC? It should be at the top of your spells page. It's 17. 17
is a spell save DC.
Yeah.
But a spell attack. Yeah.
It does not make the DC on that. It got a natural one. So.
What?
No, that's good. With Vicious Mockery, I need to roll for the creature to see if it succeeds against your spell, and it got a natural one.
It takes 2d8 radiant damage.
Rock's just like, I'm just gonna leave if you're gonna be like that.
For Vicious Mockery, it should be 2d4 psychic.
The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d8 radiant damage.
You're looking at a different spell.
Oh no, I'm looking at Sacred Flame. Sorry. 2d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Just explodes into feathers. Just
Yeah.
All right. So do you wanna roll up 2d4s for me? There's a little dice button at the side.
On the side of the.
On the left side. Of the whole of roll 20. There's like a little toolbar and there's a d20.
Oh right, yeah.
2d4.
2d4.
Yeah.
And
then you will
5.
5. Not a lot of damage, but you've caused you've upset it. A tear has formed in its
I've
eye.
upset a bird.
Yeah.
I've upset a bird. Sorry, Drifty.
Okay. And that is your turn.
I mocked a bird.
You teleported and mocked a bird, indeed.
Yeah. You're not even a real bird,
Alright.
you ground dweller.
In that case,
It's just a piece of rock.
the next
Just a crap-looking crocodile.
the next being to act is the Medusa. And Medusa can move 30 feet. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. I'm doing this on my laptop. And then
Weird, you've
here.
upset me more with the 24-hour stream you're going to do again.
Oh god. Oh no.
You'll get a kick out of it, I'm sure.
Hold on. I just need to... Okay. So, the Medusa is slithering around. However, Calliope is hidden and is not spotted by the creature. And you hear it moving towards you, Calliope. But other than that, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, because it doesn't see anyone at all from its perspective. Okay. And that's the end of the Medusa's turn. So, the Shadowed One. What would you want to do?
Alright, I guess it is time to oversee how my minions are doing. So this is 20 to here, and then 10 to here. So I will go there. Oh, let me grab my token. It was here,
Oh,
right?
sorry, I didn't mean to roll that.
It's okay, don't worry.
Yeah,
Exploring.
and then I want to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen ability. Just, I'm not sure what is my proficiency bonus.
It'll
by
be
which I mean.
proficiency bonus is
Which
plus
one?
4. It's listed in the top left of the character sheet. It's the same for anyone like who's level like a certain level, but at level 10 your proficiency bonus is plus 4.
Ah, okay, there it is. Okay, now I see. Yeah, in that case, I am going to use one of the instances of the Blessing of the Raven Queen, and within 40 feet, I can once again teleport as a bonus action.
Okay.
Just went to here, and then 10 to here. I'm going to teleport here. Although, do I see this place? I don't think I do.
Yeah, it does need to be a place you can see.
Which means if I draw a line, I can teleport here.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will teleport over here.
Mm-hmm.
And now for my next trick, I'm wondering. I want to use my poison spray cantrip. I just don't see
Okay.
whether there's. Oh, there is a range of 10 feet.
Yeah, you
Okay.
wouldn't be able to quite reach with poison spray.
Yeah, that's 15 feet over there, so
Uh-huh.
that will work. Okay, how about this one? No. Yeah, in that case, instead, I'm going to try to use a Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver, okay.
The rock.
Remind myself what I need to do for this. Intelligence saving throw, I take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes for the end of the next turn. Should be 2d6 damage if it succeeds. Alright, so I need to do an intelligence saving throw on this bird. I don't imagine it has very good intelligence. No, it has very bad intelligence, actually.
It's
The bird.
Yeah. It has a -4 to its intelligence. So
Oh,
so that's a roll of 5. So it
Yeah,
does you do 2d6 of damage and then a d4 to its next saving throw? Minus d4 to
It
its
might-
saving throw?
it might be
Okay.
it might be quite upset at the moment as well.
so I'm doing the 2d6.
2d6s. Okay.
Ooh,
6
okay.
damage, you know, that's not too bad. Alright. And then the next sort of saving throw it does, it'll take something off it. Okay. Would you like to do anything? Oh no, you've done bonus action and action and movement. So that's your turn, isn't it? In that case, Iron Hand.
All right, let's go.
Let's mechanize this shit.
I suppose I follow everybody else. I mean, I'm gonna go.
Robot protocol. Beep boop.
Enemies detected. Surveillance mode activated. I'm going here.
Yeah.
Do I have?
Ebek's being left alone with the big bad.
Yeah, I'm not entirely happy with this, but yes.
It's okay. It can't.
In the darkness, and I'm just like, well.
It can't currently see you. So
Yeah, right. Let me see. Do I have anything that would help this situation? Or could I make it infinitely worse? We'll see.
Do you say I get my spell slots on a small rest or a long rest?
short rest.
Short rest.
Short rest. Okay, cool.
So you got
mean-
access to powerful spells, but you can't use them that often as a warlock.
Okay.
I can't do that. A lot of my buffs are touch spells, and everybody's like
no.
a million miles away.
No.
I guess I'll come. Can I? Are we running under Baldur's Gate 3 rules? Can I dash if I drop my action?
No, yeah, that's how dash works anyway. You
Oh,
can
okay, fair
you can basically use an action to move again.
Yeah, I will. I can't really do anything right now, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
use dash, and I'm gonna move up to here so I can see everybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, and I will end my turn.
All right. In that case, now it's the Rock's turn. Insulted as it was by this tiny gnome, it turns around and screeches.
Ugh.
Yes, you've upset it. However, it does have a disadvantage on its next attack, so it's gonna head over to there, and it's gonna try and take a swing at the. Actually, no, hold on. It's gonna go between the two of you, and it's going to swing at the gnome.
Ugh.
But I have to roll this with disadvantage.
That's my thinking as well, Lily Mayro.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's going to attack with its beak. That's not very high at all. It's a 15 hit, but quite a lot. They've got quite a good hitting. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
well, I heard that in the background.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh dear.
We're going to
I
wild
think
magic
that is-
again.
I think
folks.
that's two more rolls. So it does. I'm assuming it does hit with a 15. Your AC.
What am I looking at? Is it my armor class, or
yeah.
12? So yeah, that'll
Yeah,
hit.
they've got really good bonuses actually. It's a plus 13 to hit.
I wonder if there's anything I have that can stop, that can interfere with this, but I suppose not. Really, not really much in the way of reactive stuff in this system, I suppose. Thank you to Johnny Silverhand for the dono. You are this is the right RPG, totally.
I mean, this is a multiverse thing. Maybe something happens and Johnny Silverhand affects things.
You never know.
You never bloody know.
I look forward to seeing how Scarf handles that.
Okay. It does. Hold on. I need to math.
Did we ever settle what my
Does-
alignment thing was?
I mean, did you think your gnome is good or evil?
I just thought he was irritated. He's just a business owner. He's sort of neutral of anything.
If
Really.
if he's irritated, he's now pleasantly okay with things.
It's contented.
You do take 15 points of damage.
Oh flip!
You are no longer contented.
Yeah.
Does that? Do I take that off of my temporary hit points first?
Yes. Off the temporary first.
Okay. So I'm now. That's all my temporary hit points. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't worry, your healer's coming.
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to heal me and give me back temporary hit points, because I'm still technically at full health.
All right.
Because I have celestial resilience.
And that's all the bird's going to do. It's had a peck at you with its beak. And then we're going to roll a wild magic roll. As Johnny Silverhand from the universe of Cyberpunk has called through and sent in something. What does this mean?
Wake up, samurai.
Oh no.
Wake the,
We have a Medusa
wake
to
the F
burn.
up, samurai.
So, hold on.
Oh no!
Okay, how many are on the field right now? Seven of you on the field.
Trimble turns into a microbe.
Okay, 3 of you.
What's about to happen?
I'm gonna play small.
Is this about to turn into Minish
Let's
Cap?
go to.
Yes.
Yeah, you. Trimble?
What?
The Medusa. And Calliope. You feel a strange force pulling on you. The world seems to be growing larger and larger. All of a sudden, you're about half the height that you used to be.
I was short
How
enough,
much
damn
is
it!
that for Trimble?
What this means is it uses the reduce spell rules. So I will tell you what that means. This is for the remainder of the encounter. Hold on. Enlarge, reduce. Until the spell ends, or until basically the end of this combat, you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and your target attacks deal 1d4 less damage, like your melee attacks.
God damn.
It is also applied to the Medusa. Well, lad.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Bastard.
More now.
Yeah, Trimble is like about
Man.
like 1 foot something tall. Um,
Damn you, Johnny Silverhand!
No, you should be.
Easily pick people up and throw him.
Silverhand.
I can do it properly if you want. Damn you, Johnny Silverhand!
Calliope, you have shrunk slightly, but you are now back. It's your turn to be to go.
Whose turn? What?
Calliope.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Okay, Calliope can see the Medusa, correct?
Yes,
just.
but it's not looking at you.
I'm
Good,
2 rulers high.
I'm glad. I can also see down the corridor the kind of the things going on with my others. I kind of just gently sigh to myself, thinking this is a perfect opportunity to strike the true target, but I need to, teamwork is what's going to get us through this. So I'm going to slowly move along the wall for 15 feet. Now that's half my movement speed.
Yeah.
And as per my character, it says here, where is it? Supreme Sneak. Starting on teleport, if you have advantage on a dexterity stealth check if you move no more than half your speed on the same turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna
I would
just
say, Yeah.
move up here.
So I would say you move, but I would need you to roll another stealth check just to see if you are spotted in your movement.
Understandably, yeah.
But you have advantage on it, so you can roll
I
twice.
was about to say, yeah, advantage for being diddums.
27. Yeah, you are not seen. You're not seen at all.
Nice.
As I dart from one kind of wall over the other, it's kind of flash of kind of darkness. Maybe some of the snakes on the head kind of just kind of track it, but they just kind of disregard it.
Yes. All right. So you've made a movement. Would you like to do anything else?
I kind of look over. Can I see the rock from here?
Yes, you can.
I kind of like, oh no, if there isn't anything else. To myself.
Oh no.
Neo's coming back for revenge.
Revenge.
My boy.
All right,
My
while you're
paw.
deciding what to do, I'm going to do a quick roll to see what's happening next. Just keep on with your turn.
Just wondering.
You've done your movement and what? Your bonus action?
I do a bonus action. I'm just trying to think of like what I want to do for a bonus action.
Well, you.
Oh, you've done your action, so you were doing your bonus. Okay.
Did you use your action to?
Could he have used his bonus action?
You could
for
use
that?
you can use your bonus action to hide as well. So you could either use your action or bonus action.
I will still hide just in case the Medusa comes around the corner.
Okay. So you're just gonna.
There you go.
What you could do is you could hold your action on the condition that the Medusa, if the Medusa moves within your melee range, you could choose to attack.
That's precisely what I want to do.
Oh god.
I heard that as well.
Yeah. Right. So that I'll let you do that while I see what happens. First one that came up was a number 12.
Please,
Like what this is.
please.
Yes,
Please be the one.
Yes, it is.
Please be the one.
Yes. For the remainder of the encounter, a random player receives a gun.
Oh, who's it gonna be?
Let's see who it is.
Chat, if I have a gun emote. I have a gun emote. Spam, I have a gun emote.
And going by the initiative order, that is number 3. Therefore, Trimble.
I have a gun.
He's a wizard with a gun.
The prophecy is true. Oh my
That was the only right answer, really, wasn't it?
Yeah. I didn't even fudge that either. It actually came up as you. So
All right. Do you give me something in game for the gun?
I will just tell you what to roll for it. Let me see if I can find it. I'll just go on item
Weird.
pistol.
If you would please.
I have a gun.
Thank you.
All right. So basically, it's a weapon that does 1d10 piercing. Because it's a ranged weapon, I assume we'll add your dexterity modifier with it. You're not proficient with it, so you won't add a proficiency modifier.
Okay.
You've never seen a gun before, but you have an instinct of how it might be used. Anyhow, we have the second
Have
wild
you seen
magic
that
roll.
game, Another Crab's Treasure? The crab with a gun is what Lewis looks now.
Number 5. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Oh.
A truce occurs.
Okay.
The combat ends. You and the enemy decide to assist each other on further adventures.
They saw the fucking gun and were like, man.
Just a gun.
After noticing
no.
that that
We're not fighting someone with a gun.
Yeah, that the
we
no-
fight you.
had a gun.
I use my status. Point the gun at the burger.
Yeah.
Raise me back to normal size right back now.
Yes.
I'm going to blow your fucking head off.
With a little man pointing a gun at him, and then there's a big hulk.
In a normal-sized gun.
woman with a normal-sized gun and a huge hulking centaur either side. And the Rock is just like, all right, white flag, white flag.
Okay.
And Medusa's like, no, my baby.
Ah.
But you're just like, oh shit, I left the oven on.
As a sudden wave of calm rushes all over all of you, the steward's voice rings out and goes, the truce. I must say that combat was just about to get interesting. Yeah. But it seems...
Doesn't mean that-
It's about ready to throw down.
It seems you now have a couple of new companions for your journey.
Yeah.
Yay!
This
My army grows and grows.
Well
Do we
then.
restore back to normal size, by the
Yes,
way?
combat has ended, so you're back to normal size.
I
I've
swear you
also-
gave me back to normal health. I said, oh, hello.
I've also
For
just seen who
for
that.
how
who that-
long did we have a gun?
It would have
Forever?
been about 6 seconds.
Do I not keep the gun?
You keep the gun.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, hold on. No.
Do I
wait.
keep the gun? Do I keep the gun?
Oh no, sorry. It is for the remainder of the encounter. That's how I wrote
Yeah!
it.
Oh, the encounter! Oh!
You get the gun, you point it at the rock, and then
It's
then-
just me pointing finger. It's just finger gun. It's just a finger
Yeah,
gun.
and
Yeah.
the Rock is like, fuck you, I give up.
yeah.
I meant to tap you on your head. We're friends now. Yes.
Well then.
I've just come across so friendly type. Yes.
I also only just saw the donation, and also Quark, rule of acquisition number 28485, no good deed ever goes unpunished.
Oh, did I roll for that one, or was that?
I'm pretty sure that was the one
Okay.
you rolled for. Yeah, you rolled for both. Don't worry.
All right,
I'm
cool.
pretty sure Gale the Carrius was the gun,
Yeah, I think it was.
and then
yes.
the other one was the truce. So.
All right. In that.
Thank you everybody for the donos. Amazing.
The steward's voice calls out, well, I suppose it's time for your next challenge. How exciting. At least you've got friends for this one. Another door opens up in front of you. Same as before, leading to whatever comes along next.
Do I have any spare hats upon my person,
Oh,
or the means to drum something up right quick?
you have weaver's tools, yeah. I would say you could
Could
drum up a
I
hat.
could I weave a rather fetching fedora for the bird
Yes.
as part of a short rest? I think would that be okay?
Taking a short rest, okay, yeah.
Could we just can we take a moment? I've only just got my bearings. Can we settle down, everyone? Who's that naked fellow over there?
And Medusa's like,
Yeah, how does the Medusa work? Because you can't let you look at Medusa, right?
it's alright. She can basically choose to
Oh, okay.
gaze her eyes into you.
No one had
which is-
sunglasses
At
on
least
hand,
that's
did
how
they?
I'm playing it. It's a loose interpretation of the petrifying gaze ability. She looks down. It's like, I don't like being made to fight for gods. And she's not meeting your gaze, but like, I quite like to journey with you if that's okay.
Always doing that sort of shy, just looking to the side, never making direct eye contact, just like, oh, I don't know, just leaning back and forth every so.
I Calliope kind of sheathes her daggers and just kind of says, I hate gods.
Me too, says Medusa. Well, I suppose it's worthwhile to take a short rest.
Let us rest our weary bones here.
And you wanted to weave a hat? Is that what you wanted to do?
Just a weave of fetching fedora
You are
for
the
the
greatest
rock
hat
band.
maker in the
Redeeming
land,
fez.
Mr. Thibblewit. So,
I am well versed in these ways.
so you have something called tool proficiencies in the bottom left of your character sheet.
Weaver's tools.
Yes,
I'm a pro. My pro's 6
I will
for
let you.
dexterity.
Yes, I will let you just click that to roll it.
Boom.
Boom. Okay. I would say with a 17, you weave a very nice fedora. Quite fetching. What color is it?
Red to match me.
Red fedora.
It also has the name of my company on on
course, yes.
on the
Walking
side.
advertisement.
Yeah.
Pretty
Flying advertisement.
Thimbleweed hats and accessories.
Yeah, Fimblewitt's Wonders is on
Yes.
the side.
The bird kind of cocked its head with the hat on. And it's like, "Meh."
How big's the rock, by the way?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
oh,
Question:
the-
Can he ride the rock?
I was going to say,
a rock,
can I mount the bird?
a rock is classed as a gargantuan creature. In fact, I probably should have made it
Yes.
bigger on the map.
The answer is
say
yes.
that.
Can I mount the
yes.
bird?
Can we
Pretty
all ride the rock?
I think, to be honest, I think you probably could. Gargantuan. Let me just figure out how big that is a second.
It's gonna be bigger than the map, isn't it?
It's not.
At least 2x2.
It's bigger than 2x2. I know that.
I didn't want to wash Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but now I'm mounting him.
Alright, what is
Donate to see Weird Mount Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Please,
have a
it's
look.
for a good cause.
Please donate.
Oh my god.
I
Regardless,
promise it
Ride-
does
ride
not.
the rock.
I promise it does
Like-
not violate TOS.
I can't figure this out.
TOS.
Can anyone look up how big gargantuan is? Because I'm fairly certain it's very big.
Should I just Google gargantuan for you?
Yeah, gargantuan token size D&D. I think it might be that.
Well, there you
Oh my god!
Oh
A
my
character
lord.
monster is considered gargantuan when they stand 32 to 64 feet tall, whilst weighing 16 to 125 tons.
Okay.
That's
Quite big.
Yeah.
I think that's a accurate
I
representation on
think
the
we
screen.
can all ride this.
Needless to say, the 4x4. It is 4x4. Okay. So yeah, the door to the next area is big enough to
Smash through.
well, yeah.
our new party mount.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there, just going. I'm going to need a bigger hat.
And with a short rest as well, you have basically gotten all your any spell slots any spell slots a warlock has used back.
Thank you.
If you I don't think the others will get. No, you won't get spell slots back though until a long rest. For the rest
Yes,
of you,
I
if
only
you've
need to
used them.
I'm only a diddums. I just need a short rest, I believe.
Okay. So.
Also, I get
I mean, do
some
something
temporary hit
before we
points
go
back.
on short rest.
My temporary hit points equal my warlock level plus my charisma modifier. Is that 15 exactly?
Yes, because your charisma modifier is 5 and your warlock level is 10.
Nice.
Before we go,
and other
before we go on the rest.
Sorry, allies get
No,
the
go ahead.
temporary. Allies get the temporary hit points as well.
Yay!
Because they're taking a short rest together.
Sorry, me?
You
How
get
many?
how many? I think. What's it say for the allies? Weird. You've got an ability that it.
Additionally, choose up to 5 creatures you can see at the end of the rest. Those creatures each gain temporary hit points equal to half your warlock level plus your charisma
So
modifier.
you guys get 10 temporary hit points to add to your temporary hit points section.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
That's neat.
Would you
Oh, I
like?
see. I can see me twice on the map. I guess that's the other one is needs deleting.
Where did he come from? I think I dragged you out by accident.
Is your
A random clone appears and then disappears. Okay.
This mountain is indeed magic.
Also, it's up to 5, so it's all my party members and the bird, not
Yep.
Medusa.
Fine. That's fine.
We've just met Medusa. I'm a little bit wary.
Okay. And then with that, I'm assuming you rest up, make the hat, make some friends, and then head through the next door. Correct?
Yes, I'm all sorts of friendly now. Yes.
Yes. You feel a new
Where
wave
does
of
this-
friendliness. Where did that come from?
Yes,
You
I
hit the
don't
gun.
know. Perhaps it's the generous people in my head. Also, is it actually a short rest?
Thanks, and knit the bird a bigger hat.
Where
I
does it-
mean,
So I was going to ask. It was a short rest that gets me my
Yes.
things back. I'm trying to remember where that says that.
Yeah. It's just how warlock spell slots work.
Oh, okay. It's a warlock thing. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to get you guys to drag in everything again that you do.
Oh, okay.
yeah, of course, right. Uh-huh.
Easy enough.
I was there.
Okay.
I think I was here. I can't remember.
Oh god. Right, there we go. So you enter through the door, and once again you hear the voice of the steward. Well, there's a new challenge for you. We'll begin this one with a riddle. What's mean, green, and constantly pouring out? Oops, it's an endless supply of goblins. Have fun.
He's a bit crap at riddles, isn't he?
Shush. I can still hear you.
Vicious mockery.
I look around and pose a question to everyone. What happened to our new minions? The snake one and the big one in a hat?
They're on their way. I have to get them in from a different part of the game.
Hold on, let us call down our hawk.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean rock.
Hold on.
Just sort of motion down. It's just like.
There's your bird. There's your pet bird. Hold on. How do I scroll down here? Come on. Scroll down.
When the DM doesn't anticipate the size, it just goes, oh fuck, I've just given them a giant fucking bird.
Yeah. Medusa's here. All right. Here we go.
This is like, how?
Right. So, what you can see in this giant sort of basin full of sand and cactuses and ruins, there's this pedestal in the middle that leads to a little room. On all four corners of this arena, there are basically what look like giant faucets, giant taps that are pouring goblins out of them. Would anyone like to make an investigation check for me, please?
Yeah, go on then.
Yes, I would like to.
Okay,
Is
go
it?
ahead.
Can anyone do it, or is it
Anyone
Casey
can
wants?
do it.
How do I? Oh, there we go.
Because I am a dummy.
Okay.
I'm a dummy as well.
It's an 8 and an 8.
I have proficiency, by the way, on investigation. So.
Okay. Well, I'm taking.
Oh, that was my intelligence. Investigation.
I'd probably.
Oh,
be
I'm proficient at this.
Oh, okay, go for it then. All right. I mean, I'm taking left rolls on because it's for a reason. It's doing rolling twice each time.
Yeah.
So I will
we have an
say.
odd system.
Ironhand, have you rolled investigation? Oh, good. Okay.
I'll roll now.
So,
Oh, good.
so the only one who got above a 10 is the shadowed one. You notice on the faucets are 4 different symbols. Oh, and Delilah, you noticed this as well. Sorry.
Okay.
You notice different symbols. One of them is a sort of a red circle. There's a green triangle, a blue square, and a yellow star.
Where is this?
On each of the faucets. It's just a shape with a color. And it's on each corner of this arena. Can you all roll initiative, by the way?
I mean, since you
initiative.
asked, since you asked so nicely.
Initiative.
Okay.
Where are you, initiative? There you are.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Woo!
Ooh, nice.
You're a quicken.
That's to make up for me going last in the last round.
I'm enjoying my custard.
All right. So what have we got? Trimble, you have an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Delilah has an 18.
Ah, damn.
Calliope has a 15. Ironhand has a 21. And the Shadowed One has a 9. Which means 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 5, 6.
While you're doing that, I'll just
7.
say to everyone watching, please consider donating to our fan page.
Okay. Which means that first of all, Ironhand, would you like to take it? What
Do you
would you
need
like
to do? Do you need to do initiative for the bird and Medusa, by the way?
Yes, I have done that.
Okay.
I'm keeping track of it.
My head swivels around and I say, this unit would advise retreating to the middle. And I go that way. Can I get almost to the door? Yeah, I can almost get there. Oh no, that is another measuring thing. That's not going to help. Over here, I think?
Can someone
Oh,
drum
yeah.
up a quick image of the bird with a hat on? Just so
I'm
we can
imagining
update.
it's like
just,
one of those small little cowboy hats with a string
Strap,
underneath it.
yeah, it's
just,
Yeah.
just any red hat, and then send it to Scarf so we can update
Yeah.
the image. That's all.
The cowboy hat is twice bigger than a human's cowboy hat, but it's still very tiny for a rugby.
A hat as big as the bird's.
Am I close enough to the door to examine it as an action?
I would say there's not actually a door there, it's just an open room.
Can I examine the room?
Yes.
Where I am standing?
Yeah, well, from what you can see inside the room, it is essentially a rather just sort of small, basic room, but in the center of it is a little table that seems to depict this very arena with each of the like actual regular-sized faucets on each of the four corners.
Curious. This unit requires assistance.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else?
No, I don't think so. I don't
Okay.
think I've got anything that I can
In
do
that
with the bird
case,
sec-
next up is The Rock. Not Dwayne, your bird. Which...
Oh, we should call it Dwayne.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay, so Dwayne, your bird, screeches and then flies down to the goblins. And let's just see, shall we?
It suplexes them.
Alive.
Feeds upon their flesh.
Yeah. Okay.
Pile drives them in the sand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the wrestling fan in me just wants this to happen.
Okay. Okay. So
I look on, just doing the silent chant, just going down in one, down in
It
one,
hits with a,
down in
it
one.
hits with a beak attack, and then does. Oh dear, this poor goblin.
He's
And
consumed.
does 25 points of damage. Just gobbles this goblin up instantly.
I do a little chant, you say, yay! I found joy with this rock.
It actually has a multi-attack, so it tries it again.
Oh my god! Goblin are
Yep.
up like noodles.
And it goes to eat these ones. Yep. That's- right. So yeah, the rock just flies down and just eats a couple of goblins.
Birdie is
Right.
hungry.
I do a small
Birdie is
little.
hungry.
I do a small little clap.
Yeah. In that case, Delilah.
I want to highlight Justin's comment. Dwayne the Rock be like, "Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy."
Yeah.
I wish to kind of head here.
It's Delilah first.
Oh, sorry. I thought. Never mind. Carry on.
It's alright. It's alright. Let's just make a passing comment for witnessing the bird just gobble up Goblin's soul. Well, that's a sign of nature I'd never seen before, and one I kind of never hope to see again.
Ever again.
You can
All right.
absolutely make it into that room if you want to, because you have 50 feet of movement.
Oh, inside, like
You-
straight inside.
Yeah, yeah.
So, so if I went. That's
I'd say
Yeah, that's
yeah. You
doable.
can absolutely make it into the middle of that room.
all right. I also never thought I'd be listening to a robot as well, but well, it's the first time for everything around here. Just going straight diagonal,
Yeah.
I end up here.
Whoop! Yeah. The centaur gallops off into the room in blinding speed. Yes, the centaur has a speed of 50 feet. It's absurd. So
hell.
yes, you see basically the same thing. It's a basic room. There is a replica of the arena that you're currently in the middle, with like 4 of the faucets. However, upon getting closer, you can see underneath the basin there are 4 bottles of wine.
I thought I'd be giving up that habit.
And you notice, actually, because you saw the symbols on the faucets, that the coloured symbols that are on each of the faucets also on the 4 bottles of wine. Oh my goodness. And it is also wild magic time. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right now in this,
let's have a
is
look.
that happening right now in this turn?
I will let you take your turn first, see if you want to do anything. But then we will...
So the 4 bottles of wine have the symbols on them that match up with the symbols we investigated outside.
Yeah, the symbols on the faucets outside, on these giant faucets, and there's symbols on the mini faucets and on the replica, and there's symbols on the bottles of wine.
The only thing I can really do, I don't have the greatest investigation check, but would there be much point investigating? Let's just do a quick investigation on the map in the middle, specifically what the mini faucets if there's a mechanism towards them.
Yeah, absolutely.
This may end up going horribly right now.
Okay.
A 7?
I would honestly say you don't need a high investigation to figure this out. Just upon a closer look at the faucets, it's just there is sort of a screw sort of function on the ends of them, almost like something can be attached to them. And I'm gonna roll wild magic.
Oh boy.
Roll truce again.
Oh no, it's this one is another upgrade.
Oh.
So it upgrades people again. All right. Let's have a look. The Shadowed One. You may now roll weapon attacks with +1. You add +1 to all weapon attacks for the rest of the game.
Bonk people harder.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to put a +1 next to your name, so you remember this. Iron Hand, you got one in the last time, and then Shadow One now have upgraded. Your weapons have been upgraded. How delightful, says the steward. Right. Going to use your bonus action to do anything else, Delilah? Because I would class the investigation as an action.
And the bonus action.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything you can do other than rage, and I don't think raging for this puzzle would be useful currently.
Rage has smashed the box.
No, I think the boss. So it's a screw type of end point. That's something that can be attached to it.
Yeah, you can attach something to the faucets. Where if you imagine a faucet where the water comes out, it's like a sort of something can be screwed onto it.
Okay. So imagine in real world like a hose attachment to.
Yes, exactly.
Do a water sprinkler. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty basic then. All right. I'll just camp out in this room then.
Brilliant. In that case, Calliope, you may take your turn.
Cool. I am literally just going to go over to this pillar, I think, and... Trying to guess this. That's what's going on. Yes, I'm going to go to the pillar and effectively just take cover, effectively there.
Great.
Actually, can I know if I dash, how far does that give me an extra movement?
You'll have 60 feet to work with.
60 feet to work with total. Okay. Well, in that case, I might as well head into the room with Delilah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and is there anything else I can do, or is that it?
Do you want to make... investigation check would be, I would say, an action. So I would say that's about it that you can do for now. Oh, wait, no, you can use your bonus action to dash. So yeah, you can investigate the room if you want to see if there's anything else that you spot.
Sure. I will do an investigation myself. So there's nothing else I can find. I have... Not sure if it matters, but I have proficiency in that.
it just means that you add more to the score. So it'll calculate it when you roll it anyway.
That's fine. Just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
So investigation.
Yes. All right. So 8. Again, you notice that there is a screw on the faucets, and you notice the bottles of wine that have these symbols on them. Other than that, you don't notice a huge amount else. It's very much the same as what Delilah's noticed so far.
I kind of look at them, just kind of shrug and be like, not sure how they're going to be useful before ending my turn.
Okay. In that case, the goblins now have a turn. And the faucet next to the one where Dwayne ate them, a couple more come pouring out.
Just wait, just sit under it with his beak open.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
You just hear thump, thump, as two more goblins are dropped off.
Delicious.
And they scream in terror because they've been dropped in front of this giant bird.
Free food.
However, the other ones that are around do begin to move. So.
Are these faucets? Are they visual on the? Can I actually see these on the map, or are they just?
They're not on the map.
Okay.
They're just off screen.
Okay, but in all four corners.
In all four corners.
Cool.
Okay. I'm doing this on a laptop. Maybe not have been the best idea, but I'm not spoiling anything. Is the main thing. So.
Indeed.
Swings and roundabouts. Oh god.
He's moving the goblins.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to move
Enemies
them at
are
least.
moving.
He's plotting the goblins' attacks.
Okay, I think I can grab them there. There we go.
Yeah, make sure you're in the right mode.
Oh, that's not.
There we
It's
go.
it's select rather than pan. Yeah, there we go.
Oh man, that was more challenging than it needed to be. The goblins are just moving, closing in at the moment, and that's all they are able to do, which means Trimble, you may now act.
Wondering what the best move for me is. I guess I can see the goblins over. I want to. How do you ping? How do you ping in this? Ping everyone. Is that I could
just
maybe
hold down left click and you can ping.
I suppose not when I'm not in that mode. There we go.
Yes.
All right, there we go. I'm trusting. I mean, I could lend a hand with these gobbos, just sort of keep them at bay. But there's a couple of goblins over there as well that I feel like I should be saying probably not those. I would guess. So, seeing these in sight, I would probably try to get in view. Could I get a sight on them if I were to move? Let's say, was it 30 feet like there?
25.
25.
Yeah, you could get to there, and I would say you better see them from there.
Yep.
It just depends on what like range you have for spells and stuff.
Let's see. So that's 25. That's 30 feet. How much does Eldritch Blast do?
I imagine you'd be able to reach them.
120 feet.
Yeah.
And then beyond 5th level, actually shoot 2 beams.
Yes, so you could shoot both of them if you like.
That sounds delightful. I fancy just. I'm giddy in a fighting mood now.
All right.
Just because our new bird friend. So I budge over to here. Is it? Pardon me, naked one. And I see these two peeking through the walls. They're just wondering what the hell to do about the bird, and I just go. I hold one hand on the fez, and with the other hand, underhand, I just go Eldritch Blast.
Yes. Your fez glows with celestial magic as the Eldritch Blast arc from your fingers. Make
One beam to each of them.
I would like you to make 2 attack rolls then for me, please.
2 attack rolls.
So
I just click.
Just roll a d20 and add. I think it's 5. Is your spell attack modifier?
Let's see. Attack. My spell attack bonus is 9.
Oh, it's 9. Sorry. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
roll 2 d20s and add 9 to both of them.
Nice. I don't know if that includes the there's another bonus I had. Agonizing Blast. When I cast Eldritch Blast, add my charisma modifier to the damage it deals on a hit.
That's just the damage. So you roll it to hit first and then the damage.
Okay. So I'll just do a d20, 2 d20s, yeah?
2 d20s.
Oh, flip.
Oh, it's okay though. So one of them So let's say for just the left one is the top one. You add +9 to that. So that one hits just fine.
18.
18. The other one just streaks just above its head.
Blast.
However, I would like you to roll a d10 and then add 5 to it as the damage.
Ooh, 15.
15. God damn.
Max.
Yeah, so this the goblin on the top, you just blast him out of existence. While his friend is like in panic. These
So I did my
goblins
movement.
don't really know where they are. They're just being funneled through these pipes into death, basically.
I'm wondering if I could, because I probably got I got a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Do I get? I'm just wondering if it would be helpful to. No, you know what? I'm gonna use. What's the range? Oh God, Word of Radiance only like 5 feet. God damn it! I was kind of hoping that would be a bigger radius. Actually, they're within 60 feet. I'm gonna use. No. I know. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
How far are they away from me? They're 25 feet. Yes. Could I, as a bonus action, cast Mage Hand?
Mage Hand. Hold on.
I just want to grab them.
I don't.
I will grab them by the scruff of the neck and just go, listen here, little shit. You tell the rest of them to back off, then that's what's going to happen to you.
You kind of like grab. It doesn't like lift him. It's not strong enough to lift him.
Not even lifting it up, just to grab him by the scruff.
Yeah,
you
grab it by the scruff.
And it looks like my hand extends from me. It's just
like Mr. Fantastic long arm.
Yeah, it's just like.
I hate that. Perfect. Yeah, you grab him by the scruff, threaten him from a distance, and you've never seen true fear before until you've seen this goblin's eyes. So
I made like a tree and get out of here.
Yeah.
Tell the rest of your squad to back the fuck away.
Yeah, you totally disintegrated his friend. So yeah, that's perfect. That's a turn. Right. In that case, we are now at, I believe, the Medusa. All right.
Now draw Gale giving Tribble a gun and putting it in the fan art channel on the Discord.
Look at it in the fan art section of the Scarponomicon. It is amazing.
I am on my way.
Okay. So the Medusa slides along.
Okay.
Please help me and I will give you this.
Okay.
Let
Brilliant.
me see.
Bloody brilliant.
No. Medusa doesn't do anything. Actually, hold on. Let me just double check something. Might be able to. Okay, yeah. The Medusa actually pulls out a longbow.
Ooh.
And aims it at the goblins in the bottom left. Absolutely hitting one of them. And let's see.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with. Only doing 3 damage, but you know what? The goblin on the left is injured, and the Medusa is done, which means we're back up to Iron Hand at the top of the round.
Uh-huh.
Quick question. Is sand counted as an object?
Like a single grain of sand.
Well, I mean like a patch of sand, but if it would just count the grain as an object, that's fine.
I think I know what you're trying to do. I don't exactly know how this would work.
Is this brawling tactics? Is this...
Because otherwise, I'm not going to do that.
The thing is,
I don't think the spell is set up like that.
So if you are trying to use animate objects, you can choose up to 10 non-magical objects, and then basically make them sort of fight for you. 10
little grains of sand.
I don't even. I think they're too small to be used. I think.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I figured it would be, but I figured I'd ask.
There'd probably be some loose bricks
I
around
may
in a place this
ask one
knackered.
Teeny tiny question. What about me?
Oh yeah.
Where are you on the map?
We're down here.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally
I'm so-
skipped over your turn.
Oh,
I'm
there
so
you go.
sorry.
What do you like,
Oh,
Scarf?
I'm sorry. Yeah, absolutely take your turn. I'm so sorry. You just remind me if I forget something like that. I thought I was doing it in the right order, but I missed.
I mean, that's good. I,
I
can use it for
I
more
was
things.
wondering why you were ignoring me, but then I realized for the last 15 minutes I was muted.
Oh no!
Oh no,
Oh, bless you,
mate.
Bear.
God damn.
So
I would never ignore you.
The nearest faucet is somewhere around here, right?
Yes, that's the nearest faucet.
Okay. So let me see. I am like okay. So I will teleport myself here
To where exactly?
as my
To the
over
bird.
here.
Are you?
And
are
and
you-
the bird with my blessing of the Raven Queen.
I would say yeah, you'd be just under its wing. I'll allow it.
Yes. Yeah. Just under its wing. I'm looking at the gubbos. I'm looking at them straight in the eyes, and then I'm patting the bird, saying, "Good job, Minion. Keep those as well." I'm going to look at this faucet, and I want to very thoroughly investigate. Like, if I can notice something about it,
Okay.
if I can notice something around that can be like put in that empty socket.
Okay, so roll up your investigation slot. I'm going to roll a wild magic that came through from Sauron.
Sauron?
Oh no, not Sauron.
I'm sure this will be fine.
Nice.
Nothing will go wrong at all.
Number 15. Oh God.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Oh Jesus, no.
A stampede of creatures runs through the battlefield. Address the
It's not-
stampede table to see which creature and the effect. We have a separate table for this one.
Oh boy.
Oh bloody hell.
no.
I'm glad we're in a building.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're inside. Yeah.
Oh bollocks.
I the way I've set these up is that generally higher rolls tend to be better for the players.
I'm glad I'm
Um,
protected. by
You
the
have
way.
rolled a 12, and I can't remember what this is, but I think it's really funny. Frogs!
Frogs!
A plague of frogs.
Yeah, it's a plague of frogs, which basically a plague of frogs runs through the battlefield at this moment, not really doing anything bad to you, but there are frogs running across here.
Can I
read-
drop a tiny hat on one of
I
them
will-
as they go past?
Yes, I will read out the donation message.
No,
Just-
in fact, can I
frog-
can I beckon them to me, put tiny little hats on, and then just send them on their way?
Absolutely, I will say you could do that.
I take any opportunity of marketing.
Calabi
So-
shakes in and says, "I hate gods."
Sauron says, "I see you. Wait, who are you? Get off this palantir. This line is for business only." Yeah, Sauron has just summoned a
That's an-
biblical plague of frogs.
That is an animated short. That has to be.
Hello. Hello down below, Sauron. I'm calling you on your extended ring warranty.
Iron Hand hears what Calliope says and goes, "The Maker certainly has
Okay,
humour."
so Shadowed One, you look up into the faucet, and it looks like a giant faucet. You can just kind of make your way because you can see through darkness very, very well. It just seems to lead up into impossible pipes leading elsewhere. But you do notice the symbol on it as well, a colourful symbol. And you kind of are able to glean that it's a different symbol on each faucet. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Should I
I want to catch one of the frogs and like push it and say like, "Minion, go look what's inside."
Okay, just throw a frog into it. I'll allow that as a bonus action. Frog goes up. It leaps into the darkness of the faucet. Doesn't come back.
I have a bad feeling
Okay.
about that.
Now, I apologize for getting the alternate order wrong, so I will make sure I get it right next time. Iron Hand, we're now definitely back to you.
Okay, yeah. I've changed my mind. I'm going inside.
Okay.
I'm going inside and I did do an investigation check from outside. Do I do another one from now I'm inside?
I would say
or-
you'd be able to do an investigation check in here, yeah.
Okay. It's probably a good idea to do that again. So.
Okay. Again, it's the same thing. You notice that the faucets have screws on them. You notice the bottles of wine with symbols on them. The symbols are the same as the ones in the faucets.
This unit has a theory. I crouched to pick up one of the wine bottles. I'm gonna go for the yellow star because that's the first one I can remember.
Okay.
Perhaps we attach the bottle to the faucet?
Okay. There's a cap on the bottle.
The one thing a robot can't do: unfasten the bottle.
I would allow you to unfasten it. That's not an action. Don't worry.
Grip it and rip it, baby.
Yeah, so I unfasten the bottle in a very unerring way because I am an automaton.
Yeah.
You have to push down first before you twist it.
I hold it and my hand just spins around.
Yeah. As you open up the bottle of wine, you realize this also has a sort of like screw kind of top on the top of the wine bottle.
I attach the yellow star wine bottle to the yellow star faucet, and
Great.
I screw it on.
Okay. For everyone outside, you see a giant wine bottle attached to the yellow star faucet.
It's very literal.
Yes.
Me with my mage hand still holding the orc, just looking up and just going.
Am I standing? Am I and Dwayne standing next to the yellow star faucet?
Yellow star is, I think, top right. So you can kind of just see it in the distance go, just appear, it's like magically thunk. And any further goblins that come out of it are just bloop, 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 into the wine.
What a way to go.
Yeah. All right. In that case, we go down to the rock. We're just gonna eat some more goblins.
Buffet!
Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's another dead goblin. I'll just go with the other one. Yep, that's another dead goblin. Yep, the rock
all
is
you
just,
can eat.
the rock is just eating.
Gobble it down.
Well done, my trusty servant.
I do want to say something to the rock at this time, but I suppose I don't have that like as a passive action on the way. Because all I really want to recommend to the rock is just to put their mouth on the faucet.
Yeah. Wait, but when I put the bottle on it.
Yeah, maybe don't do that. You might gib the bird.
Don't
Okay.
give wine to the rock.
Right, so, Delilah.
I think the best course of action is just follow on from what the robot has done.
Mm-hmm.
How many turns would it take to like just fix
I would say
fix all three of the
I'd say
all
it's-
three of the remaining bottles to their respective?
I would
faucets?
say you can do a bonus action and an action, so you could do 2 of them.
All right, y'all. Then, if I do 2 of them, you can go and take care of the green one.
Okay, green triangle, which is the top left. Again, giant bottle. Thump. And which is the other one you do?
And somebody else, I'll take care of the red one. Then one of y'all go ahead and take care of that blue one.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a minute.
Spaghetti-o.
£20 from Tipper.
Whoa!
Hey!
Hey!
Hi,
Oh,
Tipper. How's
hey.
it going? Lovely to see you. £20. That actually means, I would say, I think that's 3. Yeah, I've designated as 3 wild magic rolls.
Oh my.
Oh no.
So you
Criminy.
you have done 3 of the wine bottles. We're gonna do 3 wild magic rolls in the combat table.
Tipper, Scarf and I are going to be playing Magicka at some point.
All right, number 9. I can't remember what that is.
That sounds
Rain
ominous.
of cakes?
Rain of cakes.
Hey!
It's raining
Variety
cake.
of cakes fall from cotton candy clouds that manifest above the battlefield. Ground becomes difficult terrain because the floor is sticky. Let me just give you a quick reminder what difficult terrain is.
I'm just gonna change my ambient music to Nyan Cat.
I Calipe locks eyes
Yeah.
with the robot and just says, I just like, I'm not gonna say it again.
Understood.
So basically, when you're outside now, you have half movement because the floor is sticky.
Oh God.
The floor is cake.
The floor is cake. And we needed to roll twice more because there was 3 rolls on this.
Tipper just said, I just baked a cake before I came on. That's great. If he's personally responsible.
Because that rolled 9 again, it can't do 2 rains of cakes because it's already in effect.
Just make them. No, they're now fancy cakes.
That's
I'm now imagining
more cakes.
goblins slip sliding on
Ah.
these cakes, and I just got Calipe music in my
Okay.
head now suddenly.
Good news.
Oh.
Someone else is getting a gun.
Oh.
Oh, actually,
Someone has.
So,
Someone else should get a gun. Actually.
the Shadowed One.
Oh my God.
A weapon manifests in your hand. You strangely
worst
know what to do with it.
With this strange contraption, I can take over the world.
And
My eyebrow twitches.
finally, that's cocked again, damn it. Okay, let's go with this. It's dark in here. The
In
room,
here?
Yeah, it suddenly becomes very, very dark. Players and enemies without dark vision will need light. It's very, very dark in here.
So outside as well.
Yeah. Those of you, many of you have dark vision already. I
Yep.
think some of you don't.
Does Dwayne have dark vision?
Do looks have dark vision? That's a good question. Let me find out the answer to that.
Didn't anticipate that Dwayne would be on our side.
Yeah.
Imagine he might be
No.
dead at this point.
Don't believe so.
No.
Yeah, but
Medusa's got to have dark vision. I would have thought.
Medusa, I don't
You would
think
have thought
so.
so.
I mean, I'm
no, yes.
having Jeremy vibes of Dwayne being
Yes.
the best character
No.
in the game.
Medusa has dark vision.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I believe Trimble will have dark vision as a gnome.
Yep, I do.
I think the characters without dark vision at the moment will be Delilah and Ironhand.
cries in Warforged.
Yeah. However,
Cries in binary.
I think some of you may have light spells or something to that effect. But other than that, you cannot currently see outside. It's really, really dark. Okay. In that case, I think, Delilah, you've done a couple of wine bottles, which means Calliope.
If only swinging a hammer around would produce light for me.
Error. This unit cannot see.
Calliope, are you there?
I'm just thinking like what I want to do. I think I have dark vision. I think it behooves me to follow exactly what my colleague did and just kind of like put the remaining bottle
Yeah,
where it
sure.
belongs.
You notice, well, Trimble, you notice that the Dwayne is pushed out the way. Like Trimble and Shadowed One, you notice that Dwayne is shunted out the way a little bit as a giant wine bottle appears, locks itself in place, and screws right in. And at that
I
point,
hate gods.
a wash of calm comes over all of you. The rain of cake ceases, the darkness lifts, and the voice returns. Ah, so you did it. You solved a simple children's puzzle. My goodness, I thought it would take less time than that. Either way, I think you've earned a well-earned break. And another door appears at the top of the arena, large enough to take you and your companions to the next area.
Are we out of combat?
You're out of combat.
Am I still holding the orc?
The goblin,
Or the goblin, rather.
When the sort of encounter ends, the goblins just kind of dissipate out of existence.
Damn it!
Just poof,
I was gonna have words.
whisked back to their where they came from.
I drop to my knees and start wailing as the gun disappears from my hand.
Everyone keeps getting guns, and immediately the combat ends. It's so
There's a
funny.
kind of, there's a kind of there's
You're
a
just
squelch.
teasing us with weaponry.
Yeah.
There's this kind
Okay.
of sound as Calliope steps out into what the
Yeah.
sticky environment is like. Oh, gee, oh, good
I
lord.
can't even imagine what sound does a hoofed creature make when it steps over cakes.
I'm just not worried about. I don't want that sugar to get in between my hooves. I don't want my hooves to get like my teeth would get dentures. I don't want to get my hooves dentures.
It's fine, everyone. No, it's fine, everyone. I go over to Rock with the mage hand still out, but I've since turned it in order to capture a whole bunch of the cakes just to feed to Rock.
Oh, Dwayne is like, and just eats a bunch of cake.
Just
Out
eats
of
out of
your
my
mage
giant
hand.
mage hand.
Yeah.
Don't feed it cake, you buffoon.
Sorry, would you like one? And I just turn it right into his face.
There's still like frogs coming through. There's frogs covered in cake currently.
They're trying to jump, but they just
Yeah, they're slipping and sliding everywhere. This is an absolute mess. This arena has been devastated by
All
chaos.
covered in cake and otherwise wearing little tiny red hats.
Yeah.
There's one of them setting up a business in the corner.
I do not recall my maker being of this humor.
Whenever I'm looking for the end of here, it's better be goddamn worth it.
I stack my bag full of cake.
I'm slowly making my way towards the door.
Okay. Through the large door to the third area. It's actually, I'm going to bring you back just to the main screen for a little bit, because this is a little break area.
This is the long break area.
Yes. You find yourselves at what appears to be a really lovely tavern. You hear the voice of the steward go, well, seems you've earned a nice, delightful little rest. You may be wondering if this is a trick or a trap of some kind. I assure you, my dear adventurers, it is not. Welcome to Walker's Rest. Here you can rest off that wine, charge up your health, and spell slots. Also, why not try the little casino we have here? There's a tombola, some slot machines, you name it. All in the name of your comfort. Rest, sleep. The dragon awaits very soon. As you enter the tavern, you are greeted by a really friendly bartender. He's a tall, human-looking man, and he has a little name badge that says "The Weird Walker." He has a red top hat on.
Greetings, traveler.
you can play him if you want. I don't mind.
Do I have a drinks list?
Sure. Go ahead.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while. Listen, we have many tales. We have the tombola in the corner. What can I get you?
Shut up, bartender, and give me a room for myself.
Well, there's no need to be room there, but sure, absolutely. It's a fair price of free. Come on in.
Not sure I can offer you a drink, but I can offer you these hot sauces.
Plenty of hot sauces and nuggets in the corner.
Oh my god! Hondo Anaka, what are you doing here?
Hold that thought. We've just had a patron walk on through. Hello there.
Can you play Hondo Onaka for me?
Hondo, welcome to the bar. How can I help you?
I was just popping by from a rough experience adventure. Did you know that we've been traveling with the worst companions over the last 2 days? They got a rancor.
You may want to read the message as well, that voice.
Did I tell you? I had this ranch in a place such as this. I tell you, frogs, eat cake, the most prestigious establishment in the galaxy.
With £20 as well, we now have 3 out of combat wild magic rolls, which is an entirely different table.
Oh, sweet.
Number 13. Oh dear. The deck of many things returns in front of you, and you may draw something if you so choose.
Does the barkeep hold it, or is it in someone's possession?
It just floats in front of you, adventurers.
We have a brand new service, actually. You could have a go at this, and just sort of
I want to grab it. It is mine now.
As the Shadow One reaches it, can I make a check to kind of smack his hand or something?
I would say yes. Do a sleight of hand check against the Shadowed One's dexterity. We'll say.
How do I do that? Do I just roll it?
Roll sleight of hand, and then Shadowed One, you just roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier. Although I don't think you're going to beat 25.
Would a saving dexterity throw was?
Yeah, just do that. Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
You hear a very empty tombola in the back.
The deck of cards is just slapped out of your hand, hits the floor, and just.
Oh.
Now that it's
I
left
point.
your hand, it
I point at you and say, "No."
All right.
Oh, it's that blasted deck again. Pass it here.
We're on
Yes.
the way, my best lieutenant. You're no longer up for a promotion. The bird gets the role.
I wipe the French fancy from my lips and just sort of just pick up the deck as
Okay, yeah.
that's been
The
centered on the
weird
floor.
walker, the owner of this tavern, has it.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh, is it
Trimble.
Oh, it's Trimble that has it. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Trimble just like, I remember this thing. This changed my mood. Surely this is nothing but good things. And just immediately go for it.
Oh my god. Right, hold on.
I would advise caution. Okay.
Oh, okay. What's this one do?
I had hand is like the
Oh
ace
my
of man has
god.
Am I lucking out? Is this what's happening?
As you pull the card, it has a gemstone on the front of it, and
Ooh.
Whoa.
tink, click, 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 a bunch of gemstones appear at your feet. Roughly 50,000 gold worth of gemstones just appearing en masse in front of you. You've hit the big time.
It's my week's pay.
Well then, we still have two more magic rolls, by the way.
I just scooped them up into my bag and just like, well, that sorts me out for a little while.
So I was just about to using your fez as like a bucket. It's like...
I'm pretty much scooping it at this point.
Also appearing in front of you is a magic, a rolled up piece of paper, which you know to be a magic scroll.
Oh.
Okay.
Who is more magically inclined of the lot?
Anybody can use a magic
This
scroll.
time as I'm slowly moving my head towards the scroll, I am looking Calliope straight in the eyes. Like, I am grabbing this.
I'm occupied trying to play Tetris in my bag with all of the cake, frogs, and diamonds.
The spell.
I am taking the scroll while the Shadow One is too busy staring at my
The spell is capable of casting Zone of Truth.
Oh no.
Which I will briefly explain.
What that is.
Zone of Truth is a spell. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius. So basically, if someone in there needs to make a charisma saving throw. If they fail, they can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. So basically, you can use it to get truth if you want to. It's a little simple one.
Is there also a counterpart to it, a zone of death that helps you with persuasion checks?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Fortunately not.
And we have one more out of combat roll, which is 5. Oh, okay. The steward appears to give friendly advice. I says, so you've made it to the tavern Walker's Rest. I love this place. Such a nice, wonderful place. Now, I must say, you should make sure you rest up well tonight. After all, the next room houses the dragon. And you want to be rested up to fight a dragon, don't you? Yes, of course you do.
I'm just shoving treacle pudding into my mouth. No.
It's very good treacle pudding, isn't it?
Looking up at the ceiling, Delilah thinking to herself,
This is gonna be the big one.
Oh, yes.
The tales that I can tell.
The tales.
They can
that
take
we
down this thing?
tell.
I'll be the talk of the entire Feywilds.
Isn't
much is-
that the truth?
How much are the diamonds worth? Just out of interest.
50,000 gold.
Stuart, how much would you value this establishment?
Hold on while I search the value of a tavern.
Oh dear.
I gather this is like a tavern floating in space or something at the moment.
Yeah,
Space!
I mean,
So according to this, under building stronghold, the current cost of a trading post is 5,000 gold.
I approached the barkeep.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Yes, hello there. How much would these amount of diamonds befit becoming the new tavern owner? And I just put the diamonds on top of it.
I will say that is what the rulebook says. The GM has final arbitration over what it says.
Would these
so.
50,000 diamonds, or however many there were, suffice for payment?
The Weird Walker is you. You can decide whether or not if he would sell the
Well, you will certainly always have a home here at this floating tavern. Or what was the name of it again?
Walker's Rest.
It is now Fimble's Rest, rather. Sorry, Fibblewitz Rest. That'll do.
And I will, in this moment, I will say that the Weird Walker looks almost relieved for a moment. He's like, I can go home. Poof.
And he's been trapped here for years.
And he disappears, whisked back to his own world.
Delightful. He didn't tell me how to control this vessel. I get behind the bar. Just climb over it. Are there steering controls behind the bar or something?
I wouldn't say steering controls. Well, you got controls for like the different like casino elements and like the slot machines and the tombola's like this big giant thing as well.
I approached the bar and turned to Trimble. Barkeep, give me your best beverage in the house.
About bloody time as well. And just pour one out immediately. Round on me, everyone!
Oh
no.
Red. Oh,
Don't destroy my bar, please.
Or in the red says, so many bodies to cut.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
That's a Baldur's Gate 3 character, by the way.
It is all this wild magic. It's just the repo man.
Two more out of combat rolls.
Rocks fall, they die.
I don't know. We got a number 3, which is a puzzle.
Oh.
Oh boy, it's a
This
puzzle.
reminds me of a puzzle.
And it's literally a jigsaw puzzle.
Do I find it behind the bar?
Yeah, you find it behind the bar.
Just under a box of Monopoly.
I will say though that if you decide to, you get the sense that solving this puzzle might actually give you a little bonus.
I would
Gentlemen!
like to solve the puzzle.
Okay.
Gentlemen, whoever solves this gets a free quid off the next drink.
I would like you all to just make basic. Just do an intelligence saving throw for me. Oh my goodness, we got more wild magic to do.
Intelligence saving. How do you do a?
Just it's in the saving throws.
Oh, there it is.
Saving throws.
Saving throws. Intelligence.
Okay, so you got.
Item.
I just need to say if you pass a certain threshold.
I can't find
It's
the
above
saving
above your skills.
Oh, these are the saving throws. Okay, intelligence, yeah.
Yes. It's remember actually
It's the lower one. Yeah. Is it the lower one?
Actually, I think you do intelligence saving throws with advantage, don't you?
Do I?
I can't remember. Maybe. Might be a gnome thing.
My intelligence modifier is 0, but I have 10 as a standard.
Okay. Either way, between the 5 of you, it's more than enough to solve this puzzle. And you feel smarter for having done this. Which means, for now, as of now, every intelligence-based skill you do, you'll get a +1. So you'll add 1 to any intelligence roll you make. And we also have, I think, hold on, how many more rolls? Let me figure this out.
I think there's at least one more.
I think we have 3 more, because there was 1 more for Orin, and then there's 2 more for Driftings that just came through.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Also, we got to 4.2k!
Yes!
I'm tossing the tombola out the window!
You guys have a new friend. Your party is now followed by an owlbear cub.
Owlbear, yes!
All right.
This unit is sworn to protect this.
You're just amassing pets currently. Also, yes, you can roll a tombola if you want to. Well, I don't actually think you need to anymore, do you?
I know, I'm just
Everything's-
rolling the rest out just so we can
Yeah.
be double bit.
All right. And there's 2 more. Oh, 20. Ooh.
Ooh, 20. Oh, good. That's going to be one.
Oops.
Paige has just shown up in the stream. Special effect Paige.
We're
Oh,
currently
Yes!
resting in an extra-dimensional tavern that Weird's character has just bought, using the riches he gained from the deck of many things, because that's what's just happened, apparently.
I bought the tavern!
Okay.
A gargantuan bird.
Yeah. You're amassing the pets. You got
By the
a
way,
huge.
how does Dwayne fit in the tavern?
There's like, I would say, like almost like a stable door that opens up to the side, and you can kind of poke its head through, and it's got like it's having some dinner.
The bad's got their own garage to live in.
Some leftover goblins that are just being plated up.
He's munching on goblin and cake.
You've also got a magic item being bestowed upon you,
Ooh.
My goodness.
which is.
It's...
It is a great one. So you know that scene in Lord of the Rings when like Gandalf is making shapes with his pipe?
Yeah.
It's basically that, but you can make like, different like shapes of monsters with the pipe. They're harmless, they don't do anything, but you have a pipe that you could smoke and it makes little monster shapes.
Finest weave of the summer barley.
And I believe we still have one last one from Drifting.
Oh my god.
So 16, which is, oh my god. Ooh, you from the future.
Oh.
And let me just
Oh my
do
goodness
a
me.
quick roll here. Okay. Oh.
Oh,
A
shit.
portal opens up, a dark, shadowy portal opens. And out steps a older, grizzled version of the Shadowed One.
Oh.
And he
What in the
turns
world?
to himself and says, finally back here, am I? Your minions are serving you well, aren't they? And they will serve you well yet to come. But heed this warning, my dear friend. The challenges that are to come are not the challenges you think. They will tell you things that aren't true. You must stay resolute. Do not believe the lies. I cannot tell you much more. This is what I was told when I was you, 700 years ago. As he disappears.
He
back
never
into the-
paid his tab. Well, you better pay your tab while you're here, you secret giver.
right.
Can I tell somehow whether he was part of a challenge or not, and can I believe him? He might
Indeed.
not be speaking the truth.
Well,
By the way-
I would say roll an insight check to see if you believe what he says. Or-
I like it. This is literally you going, do I doubt myself?
As far as you can tell, there's no reason that you from the future would lie. There's no particular reason to doubt this.
That's a change.
See, well, you wouldn't necessarily think that you would lie to yourself. You would lie to other people, but not yourself.
Just so you know, everybody, the tombola is fulfilled.
Tombola is
We now-
empty.
JR will play Minecraft Crowd Control, and Ebac and Mysteriopolis will be playing We Were Here at some point.
Okay.
Also,
So-
if you get to 4.5k, you get the last card out of my deck O Many
Yeah.
Promises.
Let's see how far we can get in this last multi-blast. I would say that you're able to have a nice little rest now, and take care of yourselves. Heal up to the full amount of health, full amount of temporary hit points. Any spell slots you use are fully restored.
I don't get more hit points on top of my original ones, do I?
No, it's just a maximum.
No. Can I attain my rest by? Do I have any staff in here?
Yeah. You
Can I assign them, teach them in the ways of weaving, and get them to put a giant hat on top of the establishment?
Yeah, I think that can be managed.
Yeah.
They get to work on it, and when you return to Thimblewit's West, that's hard to say.
I've since called it Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. I like it. So when you return to Sanctuary, it will have a hat adorning the building.
That's a sanctuary with WEREY at the end. Because it's an establishment of a hat maker. So it has to have wear in sanctuary.
Fully
The,
rested.
the
Sorry.
Sanctuary.
Fully rested. You see the final door before you, with an orange glow emanating from the other side. This is the final chapter.
All the staff now have red outfits and top hats.
Of course.
Take care of the place while I'm gone. I'll be right back.
This unit advises that we prepare ourselves.
It's a
I
shorter trip than I thought, but bring on what's on the other side.
I bring out
Dwayne
Ginny.
and the 2 other minions, you're going with us.
What's that, sorry?
I bring up Janine. My crossbow.
Yes, Janine is the crossbow.
And step forward.
Sorry, what did you say?
Me-
The shadowed one?
I said, Dwayne and the 2 other minions, you're going with us.
Yes, of course they're coming along. The steward just appears before the door and has, well, this is it. You can get everything you wished for in this room. If you can beat the dragon, of course. But you've conquered everything so far. There's no reason you couldn't beat it this time. I'll get out of your hair. And he disappears.
Beat it this time? Have we done this before?
Be alert.
I
All men.
turn to Iron Hand and say, Robot, did you take the puzzle with you? Maybe we can beat the dragon in the puzzle.
The puzzle has already been finished by us. And a dragon will not see it as a sufficient duel of wits.
Ah, triple drat.
I wanted to shoot him in his face, honestly.
We just need some more donations to have a gun again.
Hopefully we can get a gun to kill whoever's on the other side of this door. Come along!
All right. You step through the door into a glowing orange chamber. And I'm just going to change my music real quick, and then I will change over to the last of the... All right, I'll put on my dungeon music.
If you show Coconut more right now.
Dun, 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 dun. No.
While we do this changeover, we got a report from Paige in the chat saying
Yes.
nearly £150,000 in total for
Wow.
GameBlast this year.
God damn.
Incredible.
Thank you so much for your incredible support, your incredible chat, and everything you've planned and put together. It has been our honor to partake in this all over again.
Absolutely.
And you can count us, you can count a whole bunch of us being excited for GameBlast24, for sure.
Oh, we'll be there.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Without a question.
Right. I gotta get in all your allies as well. Make sure you drag your token in.
Okie dokie.
I don't actually have one for the Owlbear code, believe it or not, but I will show you it is with you.
Not the owl. No, not for the owlbear. God.
And then
We're
Is
gonna
there
make
for
the
emotional
baby fight
support?
a dragon. Gosh.
I think the baby is just kind of like hiding behind you.
I like that Dwayne is basically the same size as a dragon.
Can you just make a duplicate of Dwayne that's smaller? And we'll just be the owlbear.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I could do that.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. There's the Owlbear.
There's your owlbear.
Yeah.
That's a particularly pointy owlbear, but it'll check out.
It's Dwayne and Pebble.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes.
All right. As you step into this large orange chamber with lava and glowing, like orange glowing through the walls, you see the dragon nestling on top of a giant boulder in the center.
Palfia? Not yet. Palfia's wondering if I gave the owlbear a hat.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
I was might
God.
say we are technically not yet in combat, so this is going to roll a non-combat table.
Oh goodness.
So let's. How much was that? Oh my god.
Claudia Gavin with saying,
£5.
Actung, baby! Time for the fight with the BBEG.
All right, one roll. That's number 5. Oh, it's the steward's advice again. Say, I keep getting called back. Goodness me. Don't you know I have things to do? Well, I could give you some advice, I suppose. The best advice I can give you.
I shoot the steward with Janine.
Okay. Make an attack roll for me.
Sure. Do I just click Janine? Or
Yeah, click it.
I'm trying to
Got a
click
bad
Janine.
feeling
Should
about
be able to
this.
do that.
How do I...
The piece of advice they're going to give you is don't shoot me.
Or simply roll a d20 and add the number at the side. Like it should be like +9 or something like that. I can't remember.
Janine, they're just an item name. It just says 1.
Oh.
Of attention. That's just the quantity.
In the attacks. In the attacks above the inventory.
Oh, above the... Yeah. Sorry, there we go,
Yeah.
there we go.
All right. I mean, you shoot Janine at the steward. Foof, just goes right through him. He's like, "Excuse me, I was speaking. You odious little gnome."
Just checking. Just swivelly eyes, but back and forth.
Well, the advice that I can give you is this: shoot at the creature until it dies, or rather, hit it. Hit it with anything you've got. This dragon
Shoot
will
at the
not let up.
creature, not at me.
Well, not at me, absolutely.
Is this...
If you can, there are several doorways in this room, and he gestures to all of them. These will lead to the spark of life, the gauntlet to choke the world in shadow, the god knife, and of course, the favor for your unicorn patron, Mr. Thibblewood. It's also here. All of your desires, including that little destruction button, are all here, my friends. If you can beat the dragon. Goodbye. He disappears again.
I don't trust him, if that wasn't already clear.
Dragon
I
is
concur
asleep, by the way.
I concur with your assessment.
I still don't regret shooting him. I'd
What
do
if
it
we
again.
convince the dragon to attack the steward instead?
We
I
can
think
at
there's
least get our rock to attack the dragon. Ours is bigger.
Did you hear him, Dwayne? Go and attack the dragon.
Go fetch.
I want to do a persuasion check on Dwayne to see that he would hear us.
You don't need to persuade him. Dwayne is on your side. Ever since the truce, Dwayne fully knows everything you say. Will follow your commands and everything.
Hang about. Can we talk to the dragon?
You can certainly try.
I want to try talking to the dragon before engaging in combat.
At that point, Calliope kicks the gnome closer to the dragon and says, "Go on, then." Okay.
I walk forward confidently.
No, never mind.
At the meantime, Calliope says, "When this doesn't work, the Medusa can definitely be helpful in freezing the dragon."
I call out to the dragon.
I've never,
Okay, what do you say?
I've
Dragon!
never seen a man with a death wish before.
We do not mean to disturb your slumber, but look at our merry party. We have a bar with drinks and whatnot. Would you like to join us?
The dragon jerks to life, slowly turns its head towards you, Trimble, and goes, "I am the dragon of WildBlast Mountain. Defeat me and claim your prize."
Could we not be friends instead?
"I am the dragon of WildBlast Mountain. Defeat me and claim your prize."
Blink twice if you're real.
It just repeats the same line. "I am the dragon of WildBlast Mountain. Defeat me and claim your prize."
I throw a hatted frog at him.
I look over to
If you've thrown something at it, I have to roll for initiative. Sorry, Calliope.
damn.
What was it you wanted to do?
Throw a hat-hatted frog at him. I'm sorry, Evac.
Was it me or were you referring to?
Who are you asking?
I was going to ask the group, you think it's enchanted? But then some idiot threw a hat with it on a
hatted
on a
frog.
at him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Roll for initiative, everybody. It's
I
time.
was trying to convince the
Oh,
dragon. I
Lord.
thought that would be some sort of
is-
check, but apparently not.
It with an item.
I was talking to it.
You generally talk by
Look at
throwing things at people.
There
Have you
has
learned nothing
been-
from a certain game with a certain character threw a thing?
I
at
was
a-
trying to
at a certain
persuade them
monster?
first. I was just like, would you like to join our party? But no such check.
There has been more chaos, arguably more chaos, not from the dice rolls themselves,
Oh my.
from this one man in this chat right now.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
No, he wouldn't.
Well, he's an ace, so I guess it counts. I hate gods.
And now I need to roll initiative for the. Oh. I guess
For
I'll do the
everyone.
owlbear cub. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
And the dragon. Okay, that. All right then.
This
So,
little man got himself the biggest death wish.
Okay.
I've ever seen.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I love how my
Six,
initiative is like, you will go last,
7,
Taylor.
8.
Great.
Yeah, unfortunately. Right. So actually, first up is the Rock. Dwayne, your dearest birdie friend, which is actually bigger than the dragon, by the way.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
an adult red dragon is classed as huge, where a rock is classed as gargantuan, which is technically bigger. And I didn't even realize that until just now.
Rock! Double map!
It definitely hits. So we're just going to give it a bite with its beak. Dealing. Ooh. 16. Oh, hold on. Wait, no. Actually, I need to add the bonus as well. Sorry. 25 points of damage. Oh, boy.
Please roll truce.
Did you-
Please roll truce.
Did you-
Please
Oh
roll
my
truce. Please roll
Oh,
truce.
oh my goodness. So hold on. What number was that on the? Okay, Dwayne. Scrack. Thank you, Dwayne. Right. In that case, yeah, the dragon is taking some damage from Dwayne, and then we roll a combat. Oh my goodness. Whew.
Please roll 5.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
20?
Oh no, that can't be good.
What? Wait, what?
What the hell?
What?
How do I do this? Okay.
I'm purposely not seeing this. I'm waiting for Scarf to drop the.
So
I
Baddest
don't
news
think
ever.
I'm the most chaotic anymore.
Item 87?
So,
What just happened? What happened? Tell us.
Okay, I'm trying to figure this out in my head. So this is one called Deus Ex Machina, with a description. What the hell? That can just happen.
Good job, Dwayne. I always believed in you.
Okay.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
I have
see
to
where his
think-
mind goes on this one.
The ceiling of the cave opens up. And eye in hand, you see the face of what you believe to be the Maker. As it in the sky above you, as it closes its eyes and calls down a giant glowing sort of pillar of light that strikes the dragon, dealing I don't even know how much damage. I'm just gonna roll some dice and see what happens. Let's go with.
I would just like to point out for the chat, I did not use divine intervention.
That was basically my only way to interpret this in this moment. Was like, I guess it's kind of like divine intervention or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go with
The first dice is the first and second digit. The second dice is the third and fourth digit.
Right. I'm gonna roll. Oh, actually, percentile might be a good idea. I'm gonna roll. In fact, I'm gonna roll 2 percentile dice, and we're gonna use that to calculate damage. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Right. So that is 134 points of damage. Which, by the way, does not kill the dragon, but it hurts a hell of a lot as this radiant light pierces through it. Goodness me.
So in the silence that just happens after that, you just hear Caliper go, huh.
They're not so bad after all.
I wrote these down thinking, that was cool. That's funny. That's funny.
Good twist. You might go, oh, actually, hang on.
Right, so
Brilliant. Bloody brilliant, E.
a majorly injured dragon now. It's looking scorched. There's parts of it that are flaking off and falling off from this radiant burning damage. As a literal god has intervened to help you out. Okay, which means
For the first time, Iron Hand says something very different to his normal speaking pattern, to their normal speaking patterns. Praise be the Maker! We are blessed this day!
And you hear, follow my teachings, O Blessed One, as it fades from the sky.
Remember.
Remember who you are.
Iron Hand is ready!
I turn back towards the group with all this decimation and the rock just looking down at the dragon, just look back at the group and just go, well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, as far as you know, a bird pecked at the dragon, and then God came down and smited it. So, Calliope, what would you like to do next?
Who's next?
Calliope is second.
Takes up religion.
Joins the clergy immediately.
Oh, fucking hell. He's thinking. How do you follow that?
I know, it's a tough act to follow.
I mean, what do you do after that?
God damn.
I just look at the other three, shrug, and disappear into the shadows.
Roll up a stealth check for me then.
Oh my god.
Just a nice comment and it's sending me into... It's close to sending me in the fit. Well, when you put it like that, that just sounds silly.
Understandable. Have
Okay.
a nice day.
You attempt to disappear into the shadows. I would say that anyone who has a passive perception above 13
I love you.
is able to spot Calliope. Anything that that is lower than 13 on passive perception, which is below your regular skills, cannot see Calliope.
I'll also draw my bow as well.
Okay.
Is
I
it
have
the
a
one that
passive-
says passive wisdom brackets perception?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah, it should be
passive wisdom.
passive perception. Yeah, passive wisdom perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine's 10, so I suppose I didn't see that. I just go,
Okay.
where they got? What?
You could take a sneak attack shot at the dragon if you want. Hold on.
Just a little. Pew.
Wow. So I can take a sneak attack at the dragon.
Hold on. I think you're in range. What's your range on your short bow?
How do I find my range?
Oh, I can just search it up. Oh god.
Yeah, it didn't tell me what the range is.
I did write it in, but I don't think it comes up on the actual sheet itself, which is kind of annoying. Okay. Are you within 80 of the dragon? Yeah, you are. You definitely are. Yeah, you can make a shot.
All right, I'll take a shot with my short bow then.
Yeah. Just roll up
Oh, sorry.
roll up
Ignore me.
a attack.
I'll also point out that I have sneak attack.
true,
Being at
yes.
the first level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit foe's distraction. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack.
It's
If you have advantage, if you have advantage on the attack roll.
It'll technically be
Um,
more than 1d6 because you're a higher level. It would be,
Alright.
I think, how much? I think it's 5d6? Yeah. Yeah, you do 5d6 of sneak attack damage, but you need to hit first, so.
Yeah, let's do the check. So, short bow attack.
23. Yeah, I think that probably hits. Let me check, actually. Yep, that hits. Dragons are pretty difficult to hit, but a 23 does pass the armor class, which means you do your regular damage for the short bow. So roll that up first, and then we can roll the sneak attack damage.
Of course. So that is damage. There we go.
Okay, so 8 for the regular damage. Yeah, and then you
Then-
roll, and then do 5d6 for me.
Okay, so. Oh, then I'll just roll 1d6. Roll 4d10. No, 4d6.
Yeah.
There we go. There we
Okay.
go. Add that together. That's the
Okay.
23.
So another 23. Great. Okay. Yeah. That hurt the dragon quite a bit. Nice solid shot of damage there. Yeah. Lovely turn.
As I just poke over the thing and just kind of draw my bow back and fire. Just fire off a stream of arrows.
You're able to like sort of discern a weak point while it's distracted with the light beam and the rock attacking it, and you manage to pierce the arrow right into the weak point of the dragon. It doesn't like cry out in pain, but it does just repeat that same "I am the dragon of WildBlast Mountain" sort of spiel, which is very unusual. All right, that means it's actually the owlbear's turn. It's only a baby. It's just gonna cower behind Medusa.
Oh,
It's just a baby.
It's a baby!
It's a baby.
Just looked at him.
It's a little afraid. Mr. Thibblewitch,
Hello.
what would you like to do?
Banishment.
fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Okay, right. Let's do
Guess who?
banishment. There's no guarantee this will succeed, but it is
No.
possible.
There's no guarantee, but you never.
Banishment. Okay. Yeah.
Banishment.
Succeeded on a charisma saving throw. What is your spell save DC is 17.
My spell save is 17.
Yeah.
Can I?
Dragons do get a +5 to charisma. This might be tricky, but it's very possible for it to fail. It needs at least a 12 to succeed on this.
Do I roll or?
No, I'm the one that's rolling. I have to roll for this dragon to make sure it doesn't get banished from existence.
Damn it! I wish I could have. I could have casted guidance on you. Damn it!
I have never been more afraid than I am in this moment. Rather fortunately for me, but unfortunately for you, the dragon rolled a 16. Roll it going up to a 21. It is able to resist the banishment.
That's
God.
bullshit.
Dragons are tough to banish.
Oh, now you're calling bullshit? And this
Yeah,
is-
I'm calling bullshit.
You have had a Deus Ex Machina.
without me even asking.
That was a very, very good move. Unfortunately, it just was able to beat the roll for it.
Damn it. Fine. Toll the dead.
Is that a bonus action?
That is a cantrip.
Is it a bonus action? Though?
Action,
It's
though,
a necromancy cantrip.
Is it a bonus action? It's an action. You can't do it. I'm
Well,
afraid.
the banishment was my attempt at an action, wasn't it?
Yes, but it uses your action to attempt it. I'm afraid.
What? Told the dead takes an action.
Yes.
I thought it was.
The banishment was an action. Your attempted banishment was an action. So you've used your
Yeah.
action.
Yeah. So my additional, well, not additional action would be it does told the dead take up an action as well.
Actions and bonus actions are technically do different things. Bonus action, you can only use things that are listed as bonus actions to do. Because Toll the Dead is an action, you can't use banishment and Toll the Dead. But you can use a spell that is listed as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm trying to go through them now.
Although actually, I think because you've used a spell, you can't even use any of those spells.
I've used one of my spell slots.
Well,
now.
I mean, as in, you can't cast more than one spell a turn.
Oh, okay. Right. I'm unfamiliar with these things.
It's okay.
Okay.
You made a good attempt.
I don't know what I could do as a bonus then.
I can't remember if you have anything as a bonus action. Let me have a
I
quick
can't use
look.
I can't use a spell. I would have otherwise used suggestion, but I guess that's it.
Sometimes things don't work out, and that's okay.
You bastard! Damn you, dragon!
I'm gonna double check your spells real quick. I'll have a look and see if you have anything. You can't use a spell anyway as a bonus action. I'm trying to think if you have anything you can do. I don't believe there is. So are you happy to cede your turn? Do you want to move at all?
I'm just trying to see if there's any sort of other skill check I could do as a bonus action, maybe.
I mean, you could maybe like have a little investigate or something. I'd allow that.
Maybe investigate or
see if there's anything. Investigate anything unusual or different in the area. Whatever you want to have a look at.
Could I do some sort of? Well, I kind of would be in it. What would insight be for?
Insight is like basically kind of reading people. So if someone says something to you, you can use insight to see if they seem like they're lying, what their true intentions might be.
I'll just do an investigation check on this dragon.
On the dragon. Okay, go ahead. That's an actual 20.
Ooh. There we go.
Okay. I think with that, I can tell you that this dragon does not appear to be a flesh and blood creature.
Is it something more mechanical?
It seems to have a mechanical quality to it, yeah.
I turn towards my mechanical friend and just go, that one beat boops as well. Do with that what you can. just sort of shuffle a tiny bit to the side.
Okay. In that case, Shadowed One.
I have a spell for that.
Does the shadow touched invisibility only break when I attack or cast spell?
I mean it's just regular invisibility. Just put the speech bubble in the chat so I can have a quick look.
And I can cast this on myself, not just.
Okay. So it would only end if you attack or cast a spell.
Okay, I want to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Drifting is all asked us to hydrate as well.
I have done so.
Already done
yes.
so. Hydrate!
No, I'm out of hydro.
Okay, I'm going to add a little symbol on or something like that. I will just put. I'll put this
I
little
cast
thing on
hydrate.
to show that you're invisible.
Alrighty.
I cast hydrate. Okay, I need the beverage check, please.
Okay, so you've used your action to turn invisible. Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I am I'm trying to get close to the dragon because I had my suspicions all along. As soon as dragon started repeating the same thing over and over.
Okay.
And now that Trimble has said that it be boobs, I want to get closer as my movement, and then as my bonus action, I want to use the help of the Raven Queen, Grace of the Raven Queen, and teleport another 30 feet closer to it so that I can inspect it if it has some sort of off button somewhere on him.
Okay, where are you teleporting to? I would say that you can't teleport into the lava. You have to remember there's a little sort of like lava pit around, or like sort of lava pool around you. So you'd have to go around the back in order to. You can step over the cracks.
I'm guessing this place here. Hold on. Why doesn't it ping? Oh, okay.
Hold down left click.
Yeah.
this place here, I'm guessing this one is not in the lava pit.
Yes, that's fine.
There's some. Okay. Yeah. Then it's within 30 feet. I'm teleporting over here.
Okay. Absolutely.
And I can't investigate anymore in this round. I'll have to wait for the next one.
Fair enough. Is that everything you want to do?
Yes.
Delilah.
Okay, I was getting some ideas in mind here, but now that you've said that the area, like, give us a moment.
The floor is lava.
Right, basically around here. If it wouldn't be a good idea for me to charge like headlong directly at it. I would like to like maybe go like part way through, but then like sort of like dodge around to the side.
Okay.
Cause there's like a few things I'm looking at in all my abilities here. Having a look at things like I've got like the charge ability. Move at least 30 feet straight toward a target and then hit it. And that's at least 30 feet. So it would still have to be in this sort of like straight line business. So from me to Dragon, that.
Okay. Yeah. You can. So you can move 50 feet. Hold on.
I can do 50, but I also one of my things is what's it called? A fast movement. I get 10 plus feet when I'm not wearing heavy armor. I'm assuming I'm not.
I've already factored that in. That's part of your 50 feet.
Oh, so that's 50 feet. Okay, that's in total. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Really, all I've got is close quarter stuff. I have to just move into the area first because I'm so ready to hit something.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah. You could just kind of try and get as far in as possible. So if you use an action to dash, you could get pretty close, I think. So you could go,
movement,
you could go
action,
40 to
movement,
there.
40 action dash, go around.
Yeah.
Maybe the same area where the shadow one is standing.
Just about roughly,
invisible.
roughly about 100 feet. So you could go. It's about 40 to there, and you could go 1, 2,
40.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So do one move of 40. Do one move of 40. 8 squares forward.
I think you could get to about here. Hold on, about here.
Like be about this space there.
Yeah.
That's in the combined of like my movement and then my action to spend and get some more movement.
So you've used your action, but you would be within range to hit it at this point, like on your next turn.
On the next turn, so.
And if I could make a suggestion, you could use your bonus action to enter a rage.
I was thinking that as well. It is time to bloody hit something right now.
Yes.
No!
Remind yourself what rage does. On a turn, I can do a rage as a bonus action. Yes. Advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Gain a +3 bonus to strength damage rolls. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yep.
Yes. All right. I'm ready.
Okay then, you are set up to do some damage. In that case, we shall. Oh, the dragon is next. The dragon is next. All right.
Hold on, Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne. It's going to target Dwayne first.
You can cause some chaos by donating. And here to do wild magic and some crazy things in there. Go on, everyone, donate. As you were.
Okay. It's going to breathe fire at Dwayne.
Oh no.
Hold on a second. So it needs to succeed on a dexterity saving throw, which it cannot succeed on because it's actually a really hard check. It's 21. And unfortunately, the rock only has a +0 to dexterity, so it automatically fails. And I need to roll a lot of dice. I need to roll quite a lot of dice. Hold on a second.
I think we're gonna lose a friend.
It is 18d6 fire damage. Okay, so let's roll
At least it's not on us.
6 of them 3 times. Okay. 18, 22, 25. So the first half is 25 damage. 8, 12, 15, 21, and 26. So it takes 51 points of fire damage as it breathes fire
Oh,
out.
my lords.
Yikes.
But the rock is okay. Don't you worry.
Good.
Dwayne will live to fight another day. But that is a lot of damage.
Ah, damn.
Okay. And that. Quick check on this. Okay.
Well done, Game Master. You made Drifting cry.
The bird is fine. It has just been lightly singed by a dragon. And that's all the dragon can do at the moment.
Now a fight.
It's actually now the Medusa. Just going to vow to protect the owlbear cub as it rushes in.
Yes, good minions stick together.
And then how? Okay. How far away is the dragon currently? Let's have a look. Okay, it's a little bit far currently. Right, that's all the Medusa can do currently. So, oh my goodness, Raphael.
Oh my lord.
Raphael.
What's
Oh,
better than the
my.
devil you don't know? The devil you do. Raphael with a 5, which means the wild magic table for combat is now once again active.
Oh, goodness. Come on.
Okay.
Jesus.
What's happening?
The deck of many things floats down once again.
Oh, no.
Not today.
Where does it float?
Whoever desires it the most may have it.
Oh, that's definitely not me.
I did it
Nope.
twice.
Does anyone desire it?
I desire it to go away.
I hope it won't break my invisibility.
It won't.
I grab it.
Okay, would you like to draw a card?
No one's
for
to
it?
stop me. I pull a card out of it.
Okay, let's see
And
what
throw at
happens.
the
You're
dragon.
gonna pull death. You are going to pull death. You are.
I pull a card out of it and throw at the dragon.
If you pull the card, it affects you. This is something you would know.
I pull a card out of it and
And then throw a bit of
Throw it
cardboard at a
myself.
dragon.
Be death, isn't it?
Right, okay. Let's see what this means.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. I don't know how to roll that. Jesus.
I don't know how to tell you.
Okay.
Is he being betrayed? What's happening?
All right. I think it's so unspecific that I don't really know what to do. It's a card that's titled Flames. You have provoked the ire of a powerful devil who seeks to ruin your life. I think the best thing I can do for this is you feel in the back of your mind that you will one day owe a favor to the devil Raphael, who caused this in the first place. That could have been more perfect. You feel like your soul has been sold to him. The only way out of this of this arrangement is for one of you to die. But that's something you'll deal with another day, I think. Either way,
Hell has its rewards.
I may be able to do something here if you give me a second. Very quickly. Oh man, I don't remember. Is it
Oh,
this?
goodness.
Okay, that's it. I just need to find the right thing. I'm sorry. I have a thing for this. But unbelievably.
It's gonna be a little devil in the corner, isn't it?
Well, yes,
It's like-
but
It's gonna be the telltale line of Raphael will remember that.
Comes in like, Hey, I was pretty good, you know. Hey, I'm the devil from the Bible. You just earned 16 sim
Quite
points.
fortuitously, across the way, you see a figure standing and watching. I actually have a token for Raphael.
Oh no.
I just had to import it into the game.
Oh no.
Oh, hi.
I'm sure it will be fine.
You don't know how many tokens I made for this, just out of the possibility of certain things and characters appearing. Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. How many? Okay. I still think that's okay. That'll be 3 rolls
3 rolls.
of the table.
No idea what music I've just selected.
By the way, Iron Hand, you're up next, so please prepare. I have things to do. What the hell?
I need to ask you
I
a
had to
question. I can't just.
That didn't roll properly. Okay. 18. Whoa. Embiggification.
Yay!
Okay.
Unless
How many do we have?
no.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm gonna
5, 6,
wrestle
7,
this
8, 9.
fucking dragon.
All right, let's roll a d10. 5 people have enlarged.
not the dragon, not the dragon, not the dragon.
Dwayne is bigger. Thimble, Trimble, you have grown.
Yes. So this is what it's like.
Delilah, you're bigger.
And Began!
Calliope, you're bigger, and the last one.
Oh no.
That's already been
Raphael.
rolled. The owlbear cub is bigger.
Yeah.
I need to. How do I? Okay, I need to increase the size of everything by about 1.
Baby!
So the
It's all
dragon is
friendlies.
bigger.
Bigger bird.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
You
But
made
in
this.
the best way.
You created this madness.
Yeah. And the owlbear cub is now a large owlbear cub.
Woohoo. Oh,
Look at the
brilliant.
size of that.
Oh my god.
Right. And then I still need to roll 2 more, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Pego drinks so bloody proud to see she summoned a demon.
So I've rolled number 5.
Yeah! Truce!
The
Truce with the
lights-
robotic dragon!
That's perfect, actually. The lights kind of dim a bit, and the
Does
dragon.
it mean Raphael is on our side as well?
Well, it's like there's kind of like maybe like a moment of like a blink, kind of like sort of there's a darkness to the room all of a sudden before like even cutting through your dark vision before it lights back up again, and you can see before you the mechanical dragon kind of hanging kind of limply as if the off switch has been hit.
I figured you. Turn it back on!
In fact, the room itself looks a lot faker than it used to. Some of these like sort of statues and stuff are actually, you look a bit closer and they're cardboard cutouts. In fact, the lava is just polystyrene painted.
I checked to see if I've got a VR headset on.
Oh my god, this is the Monkey Island amusement park.
We do technically have one more roll. Would that be in a non-combat one now?
I will do a non-combat one, yeah. And let's see how it.
He
how
didn't
this
want to
will
do
manage.
it. He didn't want to do it.
you know what?
Oh my god! Perfect!
Celebrity cameo. Okay, let's address the celebrity cameo table.
He has a table! Oh no!
I do indeed have a
You
celebrity.
what?
I'm sorry, what?
It
Oh
turns out
my
that-
god! No!
I'm waiting
Wait,
for
you're
it.
on-
I will never get away from you.
Laura donned the costume.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to say that this is something that happens before the light switch off. Actually,
So wait. I'm not seeing this. Who?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
okay, I will. So basically, before the light switch, before things suddenly become noticeably faker, as like almost like a last minute thing, a blue blur rushes into the room and is like, "Huh, looks like you guys need some help," and it like spin dash into the center of the mechanical dragon, hitting the off switch perfectly as it hangs limply. Sonic flips it through the air, looks at you guys and says, "Huh, maybe call me next time. I can solve that in a jiffy." And choo, and Sonic shoots off.
The Sonic 2 end level music plays.
Yes.
And
And at this point, the lights dim and things become noticeably faker. The dragon looks even more fake than it did before. Like, you thought it was mechanical, but this thing is just...
Papier-mâché.
It's papier-mâché. It's a bit crap, really.
What the fuck is going on? Is the bird real?
Are we real?
You don't
Is
notice...
the bird real?
You don't notice a sign of Dwayne anywhere.
I pinched Delilah to check if she's real.
Ah!
You as...
I get ready.
You are
I'm
definitely
about
real.
I'm about to turn around to give him like a heel kick.
Mhm.
Is the
Oh.
old bear cub real?
The Owlbear Cub's gone. Medusa's
Is
gone.
Medusa? Is the
It's-
devil still there?
I mean,
It's Raphael.
you look where he was standing and you can no longer see him.
Just some like hired
Oh,
devil.
he's
He
there.
just goes there.
Oh,
Oh,
he
shit!
is. Oh,
He
he's
just sits-
there.
He just stands there and just goes, "Oh shit!" and just walks off.
It's, as in a moment, the dragon head glitches and sparks slightly and goes, "I am the dragon of WildBlast Mountain. You must defeat me."
Shutting down.
And some light enters the room. As the door opens and you hear, "Hey, you can't be in here. Ah, you broke the ride. Get out of here, scram!"
Do they look like someone we've encountered before?
Looks like a janitor.
I shoot him with Janine.
You don't have Janine.
Oh,
Well, you
Are
have.
we-
I would say you have. You reach for Janine and you have a little slingshot.
I shoot him with the slingshot.
Ah! The hell's wrong with? Get out! And he kind of grabs you all by the scruff and pulls you out.
I
And
want to look at myself and do an insight check. Who
Well-
exactly am I?
you realize that you are in a child's body. You have been a child this whole time. And before you see the steward, but it's not actually the steward. It's your teacher, Mr. Stewart.
Let's just do it.
Yes.
And he has, "Oh, you kids wandering off. This field trip is a nightmare. Keeping track of all you silly little children. Well, at the very least, we can get on the bus home now. Tell me, you didn't break anything in there, did you? That janitor seemed to be very angry with you.
No.
No.
Fine.
Oh, that's good.
Definitely fine.
Oh, how
It's
wonderful
okay.
to hear.
We had frogs and cake.
Oh, that's delightful. Well,
I had a business.
I'm sure you
Have
did.
a soul?
I'm sure you did, Timmy.
I did play pretend that I was a horse. I like horses.
I know you do, Delilah. Right, shall we get ourselves home then?
Can we stop by for cake?
Oh, it might be some cakes. I think we'll see, shall we? As you board the bus
Yay.
to go back home, though, you just kind of feel sick to your stomach. That was real, wasn't it? The adventure you went on. The reasons you had to go to WildBlast Mountain. Those were real stories, weren't they? Surely.
They were real to us.
While on the school bus, Mr. Stewart turns around. He smiles at you. And he smiles even more. And the smile twists into a devilish grin as his eyes glow. And he morphs back into the steward. It's then you realize you're still inside WildBlast Mountain. You're not even sure if you'll ever reach the top. All you really know is that there are more challenges to come. That to get what you truly want, the dangers will always be coming for you. Until
Next
then,
year,
until then,
WildBlast Mountain 2.
but until then, you'll be a permanent fixture of the steward's entertainment, a puppet to dance for his amusement.
Oh no.
Dang.
Well, that's all right then.
And that is the end of the adventure.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
It's amazing, absolutely amazing.
Incredible.
There was a moment when I was writing the ending, when I was going, do I do Monkey Island 2? I think I do Monkey Island 2.
Yeah.
And
You absolutely
I thought,
fucking
can
do
I get
Monkey Island.
can I get away with that? And I thought maybe I can. And then I
Oh,
realized
absolutely.
I can see now why you worried when I used banishment.
that. Well, to be honest, if that had worked, it would simply have just broken the mechanical dragon. But I was like, I was like, we still have a bit of time before the end of the stream. God, I didn't know.
I think on behalf of all the Weird Blasters partaking, Shadow and Bear, and everybody watching, Scarf, bloody well done, mate. That was
That was
flipping
absolutely
tremendous.
brilliant. Yes,
Amazing.
I loved it.
We are always just knocking it out of the park with these like Sunday
Yeah.
final multi-blast sessions. I think yeah, that was a great crescendo. I know that everybody that's been watching, many of you laughed, cried, and got pains in your stomachs along with all of us here.
Sometimes
This,
all
this
together.
was a trip, but in the bestest way possible. And all of you that got donations in for special effects at the end of the day, contributing to all this. You did part of this tale as well, and yeah, commendations to you,
Yeah.
Connor. This was
Thank you.
Oh,
you,
that was
for you to be on your feet like that. My God, man, this was this is
that was
delightful.
that was absolutely amazing and absolutely crazy.
I prepared for just absolute chaos. I was like, everything and everything can go wrong in this.
and our audience provided.
Yeah, I'd like to show you with the rest of the Wild Magic tables, if I can.
Yeah,
Unless you plan to bring it
before
back, 'cause
that,
you-
though,
you-
I just wanted to say I want to match crazy with crazy.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if you are, because this is such a brilliant. If this, I wouldn't be surprised if we want to bring this back for next year. I don't know if
you
you want
want-
to keep some of these
Oh,
quiet.
I don't even know what the amount. What's the amount of that? What's the amount of that?
I don't.
Holy shit!
I'm sorry. What?
My God!
That
Holy
was
shit!
down.
Chaka.
500.
I'm cute little kitty. I like sleeping, stealing Q-tips, and biting down all day. That is slightly, it's actually disabled, but lucky enough to get by without specialized controllers. But that's why we donate. So,
Oh my god!
Burr, you absolute madman.
we love you so much, like so much.
Thank you so much, my dude.
You're
Holy
amazing.
Now I brought all the
hell.
wild magic. You can reveal everything.
I do want to reveal a couple of the celebrity cameos because if I do bring it back, I'll refresh the list.
Oh, for sure.
So I can reveal everything on this
Yeah.
one because this was. This one
Who wants
was,
to reveal?
I really wanted celebrity cameo to come up more often. So the first one, okay, Simon the Sorcerer was an option in the cameo table
Of course.
as
of course.
as the natural one, and oh no, what's he doing here? Number 2 is Cedric the Owl. He would simply like hoot and tell you to watch out.
warn us of poisonous snakes.
Like Sonic the
If it was-
Hedgehog.
Look out!
Yeah, just make it clear. That was £500
Yeah,
from Burr.
£500. Thank you so much.
Well, from Saka in the message. So thank you, Saka.
Very appropriately, Guybrush Threepwood. A Mighty
Of course.
Pirates, how wonderful. Wait, why is he stealing everything?
That's not nailed down.
Nancy Drew.
Oh, neat.
Ah.
So if you needed to solve any
Ah.
mysteries or any puzzles, she would have helped out. This one's is for a different table, Baldur's Gate 3 character. This is why I have Raphael, by the way, because I have a full table of Baldur's Gate 3 characters, which is a separate thing, and I made tokens for all of them. That's why I had a Raphael token to hand.
It all makes sense now.
Bloody hell.
Number 7 is Columbo. And I really want.
Now get out of here.
I was like, I want Columbo to be. I think that would be so much fun.
His wife is a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot. To which I've written, how does one even calculate the damage of a spin attack?
Yes.
And I've done Baldur's Gate 3 character quite a few times simply because I had quite a lot of them. Number 10 is Matt Mercer, not a character played by Matt Mercer, actual real life Matt Mercer. Poor guy. Another Baldur's Gate 3 character. I just dotted them in the table just because I had plenty. King Graham, you know, king on a quest. Why not?
Of course.
Yeah.
Lara Croft, who would bring guns to the table.
She has a gun. And two of
Baldur's
them.
Gate 3 character again. Wallace
I
and
had a gun
Gromit.
too for a moment.
Cracking cameo, lads.
Wallace and Gromit.
I literally have tokens
cameo,
for
Gromit.
both Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, there we
Kazuma Kiryu. Sam and Max.
Oh god.
Solid Snake. To which it's just an exclamation mark. Is the
Oh, I was expecting kept you waiting, huh?
You don't even see Solid Snake on the field. You just put in a box. It's just
the Doomslayer. And then a natural 20 would have been Dealer's Choice. You would have been able to choose the cameo.
Oh my god.
I think we would have chosen Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne, get on Dwayne. It'll be
Yeah,
perfect.
Hell.
So that
I know who I picked, so yeah.
So yeah, and I had a whole thing for encounters. Like, that's where the rock came from. It was an encounter table. That's all different creatures that could appear as reinforcements, either for you or the enemies. I also got a separate one called Angry Beast, which is it's kind of like the encounter table, but it focuses on specific animals. Magic item, which you did get one of. Potions, which you didn't see at all. So the magic potion is you get a potion and you drink it immediately. Which is could have been good or bad depending on what you get. Scroll, which could have been really interesting because the last one is Wish. If you got a natural 20 on the scroll, you could have gotten Wish. I had to just sort of plan all these eventualities of things that could happen. It was mad.
Yeah, handled it brilliantly.
And then Stampede, which you saw frogs, but you also have stuff like boars, tigers. My favorite one is the natural one, which is ogre joggers. It's a bunch of ogres in jogging outfits, just jogging through the field, and they trample you all if they.
That's a messenger reference waiting to happen, I think.
Oh yes.
Colol and
Oh, yes.
sus.
Those two guys have cake for days.
Yeah, that's what I had as pretty much all. I will if this comes back, I will retool it. But we'll see.
This was so good.
It was great.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it because I had no idea what was going to happen in this thing. Not even a single clue.
I absolutely love the fact that it turned out to be Monkey Island too.
Yeah.
Well done for doing that. Doing that twist is really dangerous.
I was really nervous about that, which is why I kind of added the option of you're still in the thing. It's just messing with you.
Well, the whole situation about this whole thing is silly.
Yes.
So that's where you could get away with it.
Also, I really wanted to turn to the camera at the end with a grin and a red light in my eye.
I mean, that's kind of what the shadowed one from the future was trying to kind of suggest as well. It's like you've got more challenges ahead. There's more than you think. They're not telling you the truth. That's kind of what that was hinting towards.
Yeah.
And also with Weird Walker actually being trapped here, it made the Walker's Rest, but he was trapped kept as a fixture of the entertainment. And when you bought the tavern off him, he was freed.
Yeah.
So I was able to sprinkle in little ideas that kind of hinted towards it, which was really
He
fun.
could come back to 2024 Earth.
Yes.
He can finally do his Kingdom Hearts stream.
Yeah.
I went back to my tavern.
I apologize for this overrunning a little bit. I envisioned it overrunning slightly, but to be honest, consider only
That's all right.
25 minutes isn't too bad for an RPG.
Could have gone a lot.
Yeah.
Could have
To
gone
be
a lot
fair,
worse.
condensing an RPG into just 3 hours is difficult.
Yeah,
so.
I did cut one of the challenges out. There was originally like 5 scenarios. You have the Medusa room, endless supply of goblins, then the tavern, and then there was going to be one more before the dragon. But I thought I'd just skip right to the dragon because it's probably better that way.
That's wise. That's wise.
The other one was going to be an iron golem in a maze. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
I think you made a wise decision there.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that one might have gone on a little bit too long. I thought it's probably not the most interesting. Skip right to the dragon. Dragon's fun.
Oh my god. Well, thank you, mate. Thank you so much for putting this on. You've done a tremendous job. Once again, I might add, because it's derived from the freaking UK Games Expo session, which was awesome as well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I want back in this world. This is amazing.
Yeah, you're an absolutely cracking DM, Scott.
Thank you.
Amazing.
It's hard work, but worth it.
Of
Indeed.
course. Because of the donations, I will just throw in. You got my reading evening, so I'll be doing that at some point. That's all. That's all the cards that are here. And now, as we move on to eBack stream, the last hurdle I think we could foreseeably reach, if even possible, would be 5,000. Which, if we do, we'll play Talisman together. And there's also Xenoblade Chronicles 3 from Laura Petal. If we get there tonight, but to have got to.
It happens there.
Yeah, if we got to this dizzy height, I think we undershot we undershot what we thought our target would be, and you've proven us wrong. Well done.
Yeah, touching distance. We went down to 4 this year from 7 in the 2 previous years, with massive followings behind those ones. But my God, to be within touching distance of reaching that again.
It feels good.
It feels good. Kind of overwhelming at the same time as well.
Yeah,
it's
ballistic.
This.
Thank you.
I am going to miss this weekend so much.
Yeah.
I miss it every weekend. I am gonna. I just wait
I
for
look forward to it all the time.
I wait for the next year when I'm gonna experience once again the incredible generosity of the people that we come across in these streams. You got various raids coming in from other streamers doing their GameBlast shenanigans, probably meeting new people doing this kind of thing. The camaraderie of this whole event is incredible, and yeah, we are to feel like we are quite a sizable chunk of what special effects are going to receive by the end of this. Like for another year running, to be a sizable contribution to this is something that
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's validating.
it's
very
something that is
validating.
incredible. It's very validating, and it is incredibly hard to think of ways to repay that in kind to everybody else. But the people that end up receiving this money at the end of the day at Special Effects, and all of the people that Special Effects help, they're going to be incredibly humbled to know that that everybody thinks that we should be leveling the playing field for everybody. So yeah, once again, you've turned out in force, and we can't thank you enough.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Infinitely.
Thank you so much.
Right. Eback.
I better get a raid going. I need to send you Kako Cam. Let's do it. Did you know that the Kako Demon's appearance is derived from an old D&D monster? I might have mentioned this before. There's a D&D monster called an Astral Dreadnought. If I just go back onto my overlay a second, I can. That's me.
I think Kakodima's just head of that monster, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Astral Dreadnought, if you look at it, it's like, hey, that guy looks familiar. In fact, that looks even more familiar.
Also, we've had some kind of RPG fans hop in the chat. Scott, would you mind if I plug?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
course, if anyone's interested, I also run a Star Wars RPG session with some of these people as players. That happens every so often, so be sure to subscribe to my channel once you head over there as well. As we'll do. We do that often,
Yeah.
as it's a fun Star Wars relationship. That's all I want to take up. I just want to kind of plug
Yeah,
that.
I'll give you a shout even though we're still raiding over there anyway. So I'm gonna get this raid going. Get over
How
there.
how much is it to 500, by the way? Just quickly.
To 5,000?
To 5,000, whatever. Yeah.
160 something.
200
like 259 close-ish.
Yeah, something like £259. Yes.
259 point.
Well,
What?
it's about 258 and
Like 89.
and 89 pence. I want to say.
Basically,
Yep.
258.
Give us
Let
a
me
second.
do some quick maths. Minus 4741.11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 258.89.
Dizzy heights indeed.
Mm.
And I definitely feel like I didn't put in enough this throughout all this.
You kidding me?
You kidding
all
me?
put so much.
I find physically, certainly,
You've
financially,
been doing such
I'm-
an amazing work.
I'm fixing that now.
Oh no.
Boom.
Oh,
You're
no.
not.
It's goddamn happening.
Oh.
Consider it fucking done.
You haven't.
He
We've done it.
has.
£5,000.
We've fucking done it.
5,000
Oh
pounds.
You did it.
$1 million.
120%.
I just paid 289. What was it? 200 and I didn't even track the amount I put in. What was it?
258.89.
This is the most expensive game of Talisman we're ever going to have.
How the? I didn't even prepare anything for 5,000.
You don't need to. Let's play Talisman.
Okay.
And enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Laura.
Like, I don't know, Dragon of WildBlast Mountain 2 next year.
Well, we'll see. We may do Escape from WildBlast Mountain or something like that.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah.
The
I would
Curse
really
of
be up for that.
WildBlast Mountain.
We've
I'm
done
not
it.
on. My face isn't on the stream right now, but weird. You've put tears in my eyes. You actually have.
I need to send you over to eBack.
Send it over the way back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go,
There'll be
everybody.
a slight break while I just get a drink and such, but
Yeah.
we'll be there in a few minutes.
For sure.
Please follow eBack and wind down with some absolutely delightful, calm coffee talk.
Yes.
This is Let's celebrate our victory lap around here.
Also, for reference, once the game begins, it'll be an open mic on my Discord if anyone wants to join in the
I
conversation.
may,
might
but
pop
I
that.
also I'm probably going to go and take a shower.
You look
Understandable.
You look like you need
deserve
a
to
moment.
That
I
was exhausting.
yeah. Whew, tell you what, running RPGs does take it out of you.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
It's like
Yeah.
after you you finish the game and all the players are like, that was great, thank you, and then leave, you're like
I often find myself having to have a nap on the Sundays we don't do an RPG. It's because of that.
I can imagine. Right,
Yeah,
let's
I
get this
also-
raid going. Let's do this. Thank
Let's
you all. I
go.
love you all. I love everyone here. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Good night.
Good
Love and
night,
hugs.
everybody.
Good
Take
night.
care.
This is it.
I'm gonna run off and